What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another episode of Nerd Talk on the official Nerd Talk YouTube channel. I'm here with my buddy Tyler. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. Went to school, came home, took a little nap. I'm more than prepared to watch Final Destination 3. I'm excited.
Yes, sir. I'm very excited to watch Final Destination 3 as well. I've recently watched it, but this is something I can watch again. Like, this movie to me is very rewatchable. Obviously AJ will be joining us just a little bit later. He's still at work, so he'll be joining us a little bit later. My day has been good too. I mean, I've been, I had to work today. Came home, hanged out with the fiance because I told her I was doing this, so I made sure I hung out with her before I did this. And that's about it, man. I've been chilling. You been watching anything other than Loki? Anything else you've been watching, checking out?
Well, I watched Corpse Bride last night.
Nice.
No, it was the other night. But Sunday night, I watched Corpse Bride for the first time. I actually really, really liked it. I watched Casper too. I thought it was okay. It was just
was that a first time watch as well?
I probably saw it as a kid, but I liked it. It was just really long. I was like,
yeah, it's pretty hilarious though, because like certain things happen, and I was watching, I'm like, damn, that does happen to that character in this moment. I totally forgot.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot like Hocus Pocus. It's just it's way too long for a kids movie. I saw that movie was almost 2 hours. I was like, Jesus, that's really long.
And then Devin Sawa shows up at the end.
Yeah. And speaking of him, I caught up to Chucky season 3. Not Chucky. Well, I caught up through the whole show entirely.
Right.
I finished the last episode of season 3 that was released today, and tonight is the mid-season finale. So tomorrow,
I'm behind on Chucky too. I need though. I've watched the first 2 episodes. I didn't wait because how many episodes so far? It's 3, 4.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, so I haven't watched the last. No. Yeah,
3 was the best episode. I wasn't feeling the first 2. I was like, this shit is fucking slow.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of setup, like they're setting up something.
See, episode 3 was like a flashback episode, which I normally hate, but it was actually pretty good for what it was. And like the actual plot of this season kicked in. I was like, okay, that's not terrible. But I enjoyed my time going through the show. I think it's hard to. I think season 1 was the best season, but I know a lot of people will downright hate season 2. I actually really enjoyed season 2. It started off slow, like really slow.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because they just cranked it up way to 11.
They did. They did an exorcism on a doll. That's all I have to say. Exorcism on a doll.
That's probably the least craziest thing that happens in that season.
Someone explodes. That's all I have to say.
Which was
insane.
My god, that was bananas.
Insane.
But yeah, I like season 2 because I don't know. I'm growing to like the goofy side of the Child's Play franchise. Like, I didn't like Bride of Chucky before. Now I actually really liked it, and even Seed of Chucky, which is a cartoon in and of itself, I kind of like it for what it was. But I enjoyed season 2 for what it was. It's just this season it kind of felt like it was just playing it beyond safe because people had issues, and it's like I get it, but I don't think playing it safe is the answer.
Yeah. I mean, if they can go crazy, just go crazy. Just make sure not saying it makes sense because most of the stuff doesn't make sense, but keep it within the Child's Play world. Like, don't go too overboard.
I just think the main issues with the show are like the fact that some of the pacing in the beginning of every season just sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I said it on my Instagram. I was like, there's 3 certainties in life: death, taxes, and the slow season beginning for Chucky. And then the kids are beyond stale at this point. I don't really feel like they're doing anything interesting with them. And I don't like the relationship with Devin and Jake at all. I think it's honestly cringe at this point.
I feel like they need to end it at this point. Like,
it is beyond cringe.
Like, they don't need to be together. Just be friends at this point. Because you guys are terrible at being in a relationship.
What else? There was and Jennifer Tilly is fucking annoying beyond belief.
Yeah, for sure.
because half
Like
the reason why people don't like the show is because of her.
with Jennifer Tilly, what happens to actual Jennifer Tilly? Like like I said, I don't want to spoil it if you guys have not seen Chucky. What happens to Jennifer Tilly? It's pretty hilarious. It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, but that's pretty much all I've been watching this weekend. I'm gonna go ham because it's the last weekend of October.
Yeah. I watched Halloween 2007 last night, just so I can get that one out the way. And then now I'm about to be cranking out watching the Halloween movies. Like I think this whole week is obviously I'm watching Final Destination 3 tonight, but this rest of this week is dedicated straight to Michael Myers. I'm watching a Michael Myers movie almost every day.
Yeah, I watched the David Gordon Green trilogy this weekend on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's weird going through that trilogy.
Yep.
It is,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to a Halloween party this Friday, and I'm going to dress up as Miles Morales. So I'm going to wear my Miles Morales costume to the party. So should be interesting. So yeah, Hope you guys are ready for this episode. Like I said, we got some topics we're going to talk about. Tyler, like I said, I'm gonna say it now. I didn't watch the episode of Loki, but Tyler, if you want to talk about your thoughts real quick about the show, you can do that. Just so you can give your thoughts on it. Obviously, you can, if you want to tell me certain things, I won't be mad. You know, if you want to just talk about it, I won't be mad. I don't know how AJ feels about it, but I mean, like I said, I'm
didn't
gonna
watch
watch
it
it.
either.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he feels about hearing certain things, but like I say, if you could try to be as vague as possible, just go ahead and be vague as possible. But before we get into that, let's go and get into our first main topic of the day. And more delays, man. More delays occurring because of the actor strike. Obviously, the biggest one that we care about is Mission Impossible 8. I think at this point, it's been pushed back, right? It's been pushed back like another year because of the actor strike. And it also, did I read that right? Is they changing the name? Is it not going to be a part 2 no more? They're going to do the Infinity War thing, and it sucks because now that first one is known as Dead Reckoning Part 1. And it's weird because they did it right before the physical release comes out.
Exactly.
So the physical release is going to have it. I could see if you guys go back and change it now before this happens, but no.
Which is what they did with Dark Phoenix before that movie release. They changed it to X-Men Dark Phoenix, which
because it was just called
fine.
Dark Phoenix, right? It was just called Dark Phoenix at a point.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because when you watch the movie, that's how the title shows up.
Yes,
X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Because adding X-Men in the title is going to make such a difference to the quality of that film.
Right. It brings more people in the seats because it's an X-Men film.
Did it with that box office? Did it? But I don't know why they're doing this. This is annoying because they did this with Across the Spider-Verse. They took out the part 1, and I think the part 1 benefited that movie. But
yeah, because of the way it ends. Same with this movie. I think Mission Impossible is kind of the same way.
And the point is that okay, they did it before the movie. Fine, if you want to call it 3 Beyond the Spider-Verse, that's fine. Whatever. This movie, you could have not had it be called Dead Reckoning Part 1 because it ends the same way that Rogue Nation does, where there's stuff in the air and then fallout happens. You could have easily just had this movie be called Dead Reckoning, and it would have been fine.
Yeah, and then call the next one something else.
Do you know how stupid it is going to look when we watch this movie and it says Dead Reckoning? There's no changing that. Yeah, it says Dead Reckoning Part 1 on the menu, on the opening, everything.
Yeah.
Do you know how stupid that looks? And people say, "Oh, why are you complaining? It's not that deep." It's not, but it's just stupid. It looks goofy, bro. And then, like, it looks stupid, bro. You're gonna watch this movie, say Dead Reckoning Part 1, and the next movie's not even gonna be called Dead Reckoning at all.
Right. Yeah, I don't understand. Dumb. I don't understand when that but when it comes to the movies being delayed, I guess we've seen this happening because there has been no resolve of the actor strike. I think the writer strike is pretty, I think, said and done, if I'm not mistaken. But the actor strike, we have not heard anything about them settling a deal. Clearly, we know that one of the reasons why is because of streaming. They're not getting the residuals from streaming, and they're trying to settle a deal with that, which is probably going to delay a lot more things when it comes to theater releases and physical media releases too. Because I was just talking to my dad about this, and I was thinking like, damn, next year, like if nothing comes out, that means it delays not even just theater releases, but physical releases too. So it's like shit, we all are going to have to be delayed on a lot of things.
It seems like Mission Impossible, is cursed because Dead Reckoning Part 1 was delayed into eternity because
Yeah,
this was supposed to come out in 2020.
COVID. Yeah,
And now we got Dead Reckoning Part Mission Impossible 8 being delayed the way it is right now because of the actor strike.
yeah.
It's like Jesus. And they delayed A Quiet Place Day 1, which I'm pissed
Yeah,
off about
yeah,
because I
yeah.
was actually very excited for that movie. I still am.
Both Paramount movies, right? Is
Yeah.
Quiet Place Paramount? Yeah. Um, but I guess we'll be finding out more about delays. Obviously, we know certain things like Dune has been delayed and stuff like that. So I guess we'll be probably hearing out later throughout the weeks about more projects being delayed. Before they settle a deal with the fucking actors and their thing. It just sucks because, like I said, for us as who we love entertainment, we're gonna just be waiting for these projects that we've been excited for. Like for me, like I'm very excited to see Doom Part Two, but it feel like it's just not going to happen. I feel like we're not going to see it. It just feels so far away now. And hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. I really hope it doesn't, but yeah.
Just pay your fucking actors, dude.
Yeah, I agree,
Pay
man.
your
That
actors.
Yeah, thing is, if they do the work and they're giving us great performances, why aren't they just getting the money for it? Like, come on, man.
I said this when the strike first started. I don't think the strike is ending anytime soon because of the fact that if these movies aren't coming out, the studios really aren't missing out on much when streaming services exist.
It's messed up because at the end of the day, they're like, yeah, they're not missing out on money because of streaming services, but they are losing out on money regardless. Like these movies could potentially make billions of dollars, and you're literally leaving billions of dollars on the floor because you guys don't want to give a percentage of what you guys make. You guys' salary is $300+ million. Like these executives and these CEOs of these studios make triple, quadruple what these actors make. Like, and obviously we don't know that because it's not, public knowledge. But these companies are making this money. They can pay their actors. They're being stingy. Like real talk. I know that's a stupid word to use, but that's what they are. They're being stingy. So it's messed up. I feel it. Shit. I feel like in any medium, if you doing the work, you deserve to get paid, like for sure. Uh, so yeah. You got any more thoughts on this topic?
No, I'm over this actor strike. I'm gonna be honest.
I agree, man. It's like, oh yeah, at this time we need to be taking advantage and just watching what we have, right? Like that's why everybody say, oh, just watch your physical media, blah blah. But I want to watch new stuff too. Like I want to watch new stuff as well. Like, come on. But yeah, if you guys got any thoughts on this topic, let us know what you guys thought about in the comment section below. Is there any movies that have been delayed that you guys are looking forward to that you're upset about? Let us know what they are in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and move on to our next topic of the day. And great, Disney just can't get out of their bag and want to keep doing these live action remakes. More Disney live action remakes are on the way. I am getting so stressed out with all these Disney remakes. But I can't say that because most of the stuff they put out original doesn't make any money. No one is going to see these movies that
Well,
are original,
it's not that they don't. Well, it is that they don't make money, but it's also that they're not good either.
Yeah, well, I feel like they're definitely not putting in the effort on these original projects either. You're definitely right about that.
It's come to the point where the CEO is literally coming out defending why they're making a fifth Toy Story movie over making original movies, and it's like, well, it doesn't help that you don't market these movies.
Yeah. Or you rather move it to Disney Plus. Like you just rather put it on Disney Plus just to do it.
That too, but It's stupid. So the ones that were, I guess, announced, even though one of these was announced already, kind of, is that they announced Frozen, which whatever.
I think we already knew that, right? We kind of knew that
Yeah,
was coming.
they that was just put in the announcement again, but they had talked about that before. And then they announced the Princess and the Frog one is kind of happening, which that
Which
one kind of intrigues me.
I can see that one. I can see Princess and the Frog as a live action remake. Depends on who you gonna have cast as the characters. That's the thing. But I can see it.
Yo, they should have John Boy. I don't know if he can sing. I was gonna say John Boyega should be the frog.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
that'd be dope.
Um,
I don't know how he is in touch with Disney anymore, but
yeah, right. But and then they announced that I want to say finally, because it feels like everyone except them does it, but they announced that they're gonna do Tarzan, which I was like,
I,
it
I
took them how long to do that?
I think it is that they know that film, like, for one, it still holds up. I'm sorry, Tarzan still holds up today,
Tarzan
but
is fantastic, dude.
it's doing that in live action, knowing other studios can do it like the way they can do it. It's just, I don't know. It's, you would think Tarzan will be one of the first ones they do because it's so easy to do. That's an easy movie to make. Like, I'm sorry, Tarzan is very easy. It's very simple. It's a very simple movie. So you would think that would be one of the first ones to do, because they're not going in order. Like, clearly they're not going in order as release. Clearly they're not. So
I think they've done pretty much every single Renaissance movie.
yeah,
The
they
only
did
ones they haven't done is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hercules.
Well, that's happening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're right because they did. Because you can count Little Mermaid too, because that was
They
part of
did,
Renaissance, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
Little
was.
Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast,
I
Lion
guess I
King,
guess they didn't do
Aladdin.
Rescuers Down Under for whatever
They're
that's
not
worth.
gonna do Rescuers. They did Mulan, Pocahontas. They didn't do Pocahontas, which that one that rarely gets talked about, but they're not probably not gonna do that.
That's
Um,
Avatar, bro.
right. We don't need to do that. We got Avatar now. So yeah, I think you're right. I think they've done every single Renaissance movie. Yeah.
And pretty much none of them were good. Only Beauty and the Beast was good.
Yeah,
And Little Mermaid. Little
I
Mermaid.
enjoyed Aladdin. I enjoyed Aladdin. And yeah, I like Little Mermaid as well. And yeah, I think me and you agree is that Beauty and the Beast is probably the best one out of the bunch. But yeah, I don't know. I think at this point it's like we just might well just accept that they're going to keep doing these. Um, you know, whether or not we actually go support them is on us. You know, because these movies are making billions of dollars. It's like that's why they keep making them. Like, I think two of them so far has hit 1 billion with Aladdin
Aladdin
and the
and
Lion
Lion
King.
King,
So it's like, okay, they're getting the residuals. People are going to see these movies. They're marketed pretty well. So it's like, why not? But, when you got something like Mulan, which is not great and it just fucking sucks, it's like that movie should have been good. Like that should have been a very simple movie. Why change certain things that didn't need to be changed with that movie?
No, it's fine. I was fine with them changing things. It's just that what they delivered wasn't good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was fine with them taking Mushu
No.
out. I was fine with them removing the songs, because I was like, okay, if you're gonna truly remake it,
Yeah.
go in that route and make it different. And then
Yeah.
what we got was just blah,
Yeah.
not good,
Yeah.
boring, lame,
Bland.
bland, definitely bland. You know, that was, I was actually very excited for that when they had announced, like, oh yeah, they're gonna change everything. I was like, okay, because we had just gotten Lion King and Aladdin where it was the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was actually like, yo, that's cool.
And then it felt like they were gonna go, at least the way the trailer was marketed, it felt like they was gonna go in a more serious tone.
Which I was excited
And I was
about.
like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's go ahead and go dramatic. Let's go dark with this story. Because at the end of the day, it is dramatic. Like, regardless of all the songs and Mushu and stuff, the tale of Mulan is a very it's a very tragic story. It's a very dark story under the layer. But yeah, you're right. They just didn't deliver. So, I mean, with what they announced with the 3D stuff, I'm very scared because doing something like Moana, the movie already looks gorgeous. How can you replicate that? And same with Frozen. Like, regardless of what I say about Frozen, I say Frozen is one of the most overrated movies ever made. The movie looks gorgeous. The singing is good. The performances are good. I can't lie about that. I just feel like it's overloved for no reason. But how can you replicate Frozen and put it in live action? How can you guys do that? Like,
oh my god,
like
I
it's
have
good. That's
nightmares
going
about what Olaf is gonna look like.
like those are going. That's going to be a fucking task on whoever's
They're
going to make
gonna,
this movie. Is going to have a task on their hands.
and then they're gonna make Sven like the most emotionless reindeer ever because
Yeah, I
you're
just
not
don't.
replicating that in live action.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like you got these over the top characters that work in 3D animation that you want to try to transition to fucking live action,
Because
unless you're
even
not going
Little
to have Olaf
Mermaid,
in the movie.
I mean, you're not
That's not
hearing
going to happen.
complaint. You're not hearing
That's
complaints from me because more likely than not, they're gonna get Josh Gad to play him again, and I cannot stand his fucking voice.
yeah. I mean, that's an easy casting because
I liked
he's
him
just
as
going to be the voice. He's going to be a CGI character if anything.
oh my god, who was he in Beauty and the Beast? Because I know he was in that.
He
Oh,
wasn't.
he was oh
He
my
wasn't.
god, what's the name of the character that sings Gaston, bro?
Oh, fucking his sidekick.
Yes,
Fucking damn, LeFou.
I think yeah.
Is it LeFou? You guys are fucking correct me in the comments, but I think that's his name. So I'm thinking of certain scene that when Gaston had him as a fucking like stand outside and wait for Belle to come home or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, I think it's LeFou. I think that's his name. But yeah. I mean that's going to be easy casting because he's going to be a CGI character. So just hire him back to play the voice. Now, like I said, the thing that, and I can't even say casting because casting really doesn't help these movies. If the writing isn't good, the casting don't matter. But I'm intrigued to see who's going to play these live action versions, especially like Tarzan. And I think we talked about it. If they don't give Phil Collins back for the songs, then I'm checked out. Like I gotta hear, that soundtrack while this movie is going. If this is the Disney version of Lion King, this is the Disney version, not Warner Brothers, not whoever owns the rights to Tarzan. This is Disney's Tarzan. I need to have some Phil Collins in my system.
I'm
I need
telling you
that.
right now, no matter how I feel about them remaking this movie, if this movie opens the same way the original does, like the same way, I will
Yeah.
fucking lose my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh yeah, that Tangled was the other one too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's even worse.
We all kind of figured that those two was going to get put in. Once Moana got announced, I'm like, okay, where's Tangled? Where's Frozen? Those two came out before Moana, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, why didn't those get announced
Yeah.
first? But oh
I
man,
don't know. I don't know if they're
Disney.
putting these straight to Disney Plus because they did that with Peter Pan, which surprised me. You would think Peter Pan would make them
Mm-hmm.
easy money, but I actually like Peter Pan and Wendy for what it was. Just I haven't thought about it since I saw it, but I
Yeah,
thought it was pretty okay.
it's like
But
one of those ones that once you mention, like, oh yeah, I did like that.
yeah. But I'm tired of these. I am. It's exhausting talking about them. Apparently, we're getting the trailer for Snow White soon. With
Forgot that was
Wish.
still happening.
Um,
I thought they
I
canceled.
I truthfully it should. Maybe they should with the way Richard Zegler can't keep her mouth shut. Um, I, I honestly think that movie's gonna be the testament to how much they go and do these because Little Mermaid did not make the money that it wanted to. But
Yeah, that should have been that real talk. That should have been $1 billion film. That should have been $1 billion film.
especially with the casting, but
Yeah,
because you
I
know
mean,
that's one of the reasons why they did that.
yeah, but
Uh,
the summer though, like, did any movie make $1 billion in the summer? Because
no,
Spider-Verse didn't touch $1 billion, which I thought it would because of word of mouth, but I don't think
I
any
think
movie made
that
$1 billion.
movie made the most out of everything that came out. I think it made like 800 billion or something.
I'm gonna check the box office, but it feels like that. Like the whole summer was so crammed because we were like reviewing something each week. Like there was
We were.
something we were talking about each week throughout the whole summer. So it was very crammed. So maybe no movie was able to make 1 billion that summer, regardless to what movie it was. Let me check the box office for Into the Spider Verse because I would love to know. Obviously, it definitely made more than the first one for sure, but I got to see the total number. Into the Spider Verse box office.
Cross, not into.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. Oh no, it only made 560.
What?
Yep, 560 worldwide.
That
560.3 million worldwide,
that somehow
and
doesn't
then
sound
it made 317.1 million domestically.
that doesn't sound right, but
Let me go to Box Office Mojo to confirm it. Oh no,
I,
690, 690. But still,
even that number
yeah,
sounds off.
exactly. Yep. See, I forgot to count international, but yeah, worldwide 690. Like so, yeah, that didn't even crack. It made it made money. It made money for sure. Definitely more than the first one because the first one didn't even crack that. So, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
think the most profitable movie, believe it or not, was probably John Wick Chapter 4.
yeah. But you got to think about the budget for that movie for one, and then when it came out, I think it came out at the perfect time, like where it had no competition.
No, that movie came out in March, bro. Do you not remember how much came out in
Yeah,
March?
Scream, Creed, yeah, damn. This whole year was crammed. I'm lying. This whole year was crammed. Goodness gracious. I wish it wish it would end that way because we are supposed to have Dune, but it is what it is.
I mean,
But
December's pretty stacked. Got Aquaman, Willy Wonka, Color Purple.
yeah, we do got a nice December coming up for sure. We got a slow November though. Got a slow November.
Yeah, yeah, I guess because I'm not really excited for Hunger Games, and I'm probably not see Wish. So,
No, nope, definitely not. What up, Jared? Thank you for joining us. So yeah, if you guys got any thoughts on this topic, let us know in the comment section below. If you guys are excited for these Disney live action remakes, let us know in the comment section below. If you guys are not excited, let us know as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic, and it's Loki season 2, episode 3. Obviously, I didn't watch it. I've been caught up with playing Spider-Man, taking care of my fiance, doing a lot of stuff that I just totally forgot about this episode of Loki. It didn't hit me until 30 minutes before we started streaming. I said, fuck, I didn't even watch Loki. I didn't even watch Gen V, and I'm loving that show. I like a little bit more than I'm loving Loki. Like I'm loving that show more than Loki. So we're gonna let Tyler take it away and let him give his thoughts on the episode. Tyler, take it away.
yeah. So last week's episode of Loki was one of the. It was probably the best episode of Disney TV or Disney TV
Disney
MCU
TV,
TV that
Disney
we've
Plus
had
TV.
in. I can't even tell you how long.
Oh,
This one episode was better than every episode of Secret Invasion. I mean, that's not a high
mm,
bar, but um I can't remember what the last show was before Secret Invasion. Was it She Hulk? Oh yeah, it was
yeah,
better than every single episode of that. I'll tell you that right now. This was just a fantastic episode, and we had heard that uh episodes 3 and 4 were gonna be crazy, and this episode was definitely crazy. I really liked what they did here. What they're doing with Miss Minutes and oh my god, I cannot remember her name to save my life.
I know what you're talking about though.
Yes, I don't know why her name is just spacing me, but the girl from season
Season 1,
one.
yeah,
What they're doing with that, I'm interested in. We got the introduction of our new Kang variant.
okay,
I love that. It's a weird position right now, but Jonathan Majors was
yeah.
fantastic.
It's weird because I thought you put that in the notes about Jonathan Majors that his charges were
All
dismissed,
right,
but
I don't want to talk about that.
yeah, it's weird because once that happened, the episode he's in because he's in this episode, right? Like he
Yeah,
shows up in it. Then
the
his
whole thing.
like his episode premieres that he's in the show, and this happens. Like his thing gets dismissed. It's like, oh, of course, that's very ironic. But go ahead.
I thought he was fantastic, and I actually like what they're doing with him a lot.
Awesome.
Um, The action in this episode was great. Sylvie was really good in this episode. I actually like what they're doing a lot because they have it that everyone has their own goals and different priorities with
Right.
what's going on, and I feel like it's building, it's building, it's building, and I think by the end of the season it's just gonna fucking explode and
Mm.
everything's gonna go crazy.
Hmm.
While I love this episode, I am concerned that them having everyone have their own priorities is not going to work because we only have 3 episodes left and I don't see
Mhm.
them resolving all of everyone's motives and
Damn, it's only
reasons
6
for what they're
episodes?
doing. Yeah.
Damn.
Um I don't see them resolving that in 3 episodes.
Mm.
I hope they prove me wrong because the episodes are pretty beefy this season.
Yeah,
Because this
this
one
one's
was
about,
all basically an hour.
yeah, 55 minutes.
Um, and that's another thing. The pacing in this episode was great for 55 minutes. It ended. I was like, "Ooh, all right, that was a good episode."
It should be a nice double feature then. Because it's funny, the newest episode comes out, was it tomorrow? Like, comes out
Yeah,
tomorrow. So this just would be a nice double feature for me.
I I really like. I really like what they're doing with Jonathan Majors. I like his character a lot, and I like that right now at least he's not evil. I like that he's just a scientist, and he's like,
Hmm.
I just want to change the world, and he's being thrown into this. I like that, and where it seems that they're going, I'm digging it very much, and I think it's gonna get bananas,
Mm.
and it's already pretty bananas, but I think it's gonna get crazy. And seeing Miss Minutes back was great. She had a nice little fun sequence at a carnival, which was a lot of fun. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Non spoiler wise, I really really liked it, and it just feels good to have well written MCU stuff again. We're three
For sure.
episodes in, and it's definitely in a good place right now. I just hope that they really stick the land. That's the thing with these shows.
Yeah.
They start off great and sometimes they just fall off a cliff. But I don't
Hmm.
think this show is gonna fall off a cliff. I just think that it has a lot going on, and my concerns lie with the history of them doing all these things and not resolving them in a timely manner. And I hope
Hmm.
that they
Where,
resolve things
where I feel like
immediately.
they rushing it. They're gonna
Yeah.
rush to get to the finish line. So like y'all could have just took your time. Like maybe just add one more episode, 2 more episodes. You
Yeah,
guys can
it
expand on
certainly it
certain things.
doesn't feel rushed. Like it definitely does not feel rushed. It's
Yeah.
just they definitely feel like they're taking their time with what they're doing, which I appreciate. I just again I hope that they know what they're doing, and you know I don't end the season saying, well, damn, that was really rushed. But good stuff. Very good. I'm very much enjoying this season. Am I enjoying it more than last season? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the question. Now, do it makes you feel like you want to go back and watch the first season to like
Yes.
watch it? Because a lot of people didn't know that they were going to make the first season longer. Like it wasn't supposed to end the way it ended. It was supposed to be
Nope.
like that was supposed to be like a mid-season finale type thing, and it was supposed to go into another season. And I'm guessing this was a part of it. I don't know if they changed anything, but the first season wasn't supposed to be that short. It was supposed to be longer than that.
Yeah.
So like in this one, that's why I want to ask: do it feels like you want to go back and watch season one to get into this season? Like, you feel like you
Well,
want to watch it as a long season after it's done?
I felt that way anyway because I didn't get to when it came out,
Right.
and I should have because I bought the
Yeah.
fucking steelbook before it came out or
Right.
before it started. But
Right.
I
Almost bought that.
I do want to go back and watch it because I have not watched any of it since it first came out. So, but yeah, good, very good. I'm excited for tomorrow night, even though I won't be able to watch it tomorrow night because I won't get back till late. I won't get home late because seeing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh wow! So you're actually going to see it in the theater?
Yeah, because I got a friend.
Wow!
I got a friend coming in from out of town, and he was like, "Oh, we should all go see it." And I was like, "Okay."
Wow!
But I promise you, if he was not coming in from out of town, I would have been watching this movie at home.
on Peacock.
And it will be. They announced it will be on Peacock at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, that's how I'll be watching it. I will not be going to the theater to watch Five Nights at Freddy's. Like I said, I'll be watching it when it premieres on Peacock. But yeah. If you got any more thoughts on Loki season 2, if you guys have seen Loki season 2, let us know what you guys thought about in the comment section below. Like I said, I will be watching it soon. Like I said, I'll be doing a double feature. I'll wait till the next episode come out so I can watch both back to back, which would probably be nice. If you told me this episode is pretty crazy, then it makes me more excited to watch it. So yeah. I wanted to talk about something real quick before we get into the watch along. Me and Tyler talked about it off camera, which I did want to just mention it real quick. Me and Tyler both got Spider-Man 2 on PS5. And I just want to throw the hint out that this is the fastest selling PS5 game. Well, fastest selling Sony game of all time. It broke the record, selling over 2.5 million copies in 24 hours. That is fucking crazy. And I think it's still available. I don't think it's like sold out. I think you still can go to the store and buy it, which is good because I was telling my dad, he was like, "Oh, did you have to pre-order?" I told him, "No, I didn't have to. I just did it just to do it." Because I could have walked in GameStop and probably bought a copy and still got all the pre-order stuff. Because I feel like the pre-order stuff is kind of a cheap bullshit. You get that stuff right away. You're gonna get all the stuff, at least within this first week. If you buy it within the first 2-3 weeks, you're gonna get the pre-order stuff. Now, when they release it again, then you're not gonna get the launch edition stuff. But yeah, I just had to throw that in there. Do you want any first impressions on the? I know you put out a review, but do you want to give a first some quick impressions of the game?
I mean the game is fucking fantastic.
I know you and Tyler beat it, by the way. He beat it.
Yeah, I had off from work Saturday and I just wanted to finish the main story. The main story is one of the best superhero stories I've ever seen in my life. The last 3 or so hours of this game is just my jaw was on the floor playing
Insane.
it. It's a fantastic game. They are 3 for 3 right now, and the next game is supposed to be their Wolverine game, and I'm so beyond excited for that. But yeah, it's fantastic. I've seen people say, "Oh, it's too short." I don't know on what planet you think a 15-hour campaign for a video game is too short. Not every game is going to be The Last of Us Part 2, where it's 25 hours.
So I think the issue is that we're just having so much fun with the story that it feels short. It definitely feels short because we're plowing through the game. Like I'm playing it and I'm having so much fun wanting to play the next mission. Like I don't want to like do other stuff. I just want to go do the next mission. Like I want to keep progressing in the story to figure out what happens next. So that's why I think the issue is that with that. It's not that it's too short. I think it's a decent length. It's just that we're just enjoying it so much,
I can't relate. The game felt long to me in a good way.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, and that's what I say. It's all about preference, too.
I just tired of people complaining, and they're like, "Oh, the side stuff is the side stuff isn't great." I can't relate. I'm digging it. I think this is a great fucking game. It's hard to say if it's better than the first game, because that game was one of the greatest of all time. This is one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
There are things without a doubt I can tell you are better. I think that the villains in this game are way better than the first game. Oh, excuse me. I think Venom and Kraven are just incredible villains without a doubt. Venom is the best villain we've had throughout all 3 games. And the last 3 hours is just emotional beyond belief and just purely awesome. And I think they definitely delivered. I don't really understand why everyone has problems. Other than obvious things.
Yeah.
I pretty much loved every second of that game.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you, bro. Like I said, the opening of the game. If you guys have not watched my live streams on my YouTube channel, I've live streamed so far 5 parts of the game. And the opening of the game is just it blew me away. Like obviously we've seen the launch trailer and we knew Sandman was gonna be the game. But the fact that we get to fight Sandman as the first boss, and it's so fucking epic, so grand, so big in scale. It's incredible. It literally is incredible what they can do with the PS5, with the SSD, the speed, the traversal in this game is fucking insane. I did not think I was gonna love the web wings as much as I do. I fucking love the web wings. The swinging obviously is so much better than it is in the previous games. You really feel like you are like I started to say you really feel like you're Spider-Man in this game for sure. And the one thing we always said is like when Insomniac did the 2018, we knew the game was incredible. We always said just imagine what they can do with a sequel, and they surpassed it. Now when it comes to the side stuff, I can understand why people are upset about the side stuff not being too good, but they gave us a bigger map. That's why I think we had to subtract some stuff to get a bigger map. So that's why I threw it out there. Say, okay, we get a way bigger map and it's gonna be smaller stuff. Cause I just think it's just not a lot to do. But we don't need all that stuff to do. We don't need 40 bases to take out. We don't need all that. Like in the first game, we had Kingpin bases. We had fucking so many different bases. We had, like, if you think about it, we had so many bases to take out.
Like Kingpin, we had the Martin Lee bases.
Yeah,
like we had Sable.
We had so many bases to take out.
Like, and okay, then that wasn't even considering the DLC, because the DLC they gave more bases.
Yes, exactly. So it's like, okay, like I think they gave us the right amount of stuff to do in this game. And then, like I said, when they announced the new game plus mode, we're just gonna go back and play it again, because that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do, is go back and play the game.
I'm not playing this game again until they add new game plus.
Yeah, for sure. I want all my stuff.
Yes.
I don't want to upgrade everything again.
Because I played this game, every time I play a game for the first time, I play it on the easiest difficulty. Always, because I care about story.
You want to get through the story.
Yeah, I'm not playing my first playthrough ready to break my controller. I am kind of dreading playing this game on the hardest difficulty, because what I do with the Spider-Man games is I do it easiest and I do it the hardest, because I did that with the first game and I was like, oh, this isn't that hard on New Game Plus. All right, and I did that with Miles Morales too. I'm dreading playing this because on the easiest mode you don't die. You can get your ass kicked like 8,000 times and you won't die. It'll just tell you to heal, but you won't die.
Okay.
And in the last boss fight, I was getting thrown around like a ping pong ball.
I'm not prepared for that then, because I'm playing on amazing. Like I guess that's the mid. That's like normal. Because you have you got friendly. I can't think of what the other one, but I know it's spectacular. It's amazing, spectacular, and then it's obviously the hardest difficulty.
The last boss was really hard, and I'm dreading playing that boss fight when I have actually health to consider.
Yeah, but also you'll have all your stuff. See, that's why I keep thinking you'll have most of your stuff upgraded, like with New Game Plus. You have all your stuff carried over to the
even with that, I still think it's gonna be hard, because because the stuff that's in this game is not the same stuff that's in the first game.
Yeah,
I don't got my impact webs. I don't got my web blossom. I don't got my web bomb. I don't got my taser webs.
A lot of people were kind of was upset about that you don't got all the gadgets back like how you had in the first one. And I kind of missed those gadgets. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of do miss like my little spider bot that used to electrocute everybody as I'm fighting. I kind of missed that. That was a kind of a cheat code.
Well, no, they still got
they don't have that.
They have something that does literally the same thing.
Not to how I was using it. Not to how. Well, that was like the suit powers. That's kind of like the suit powers.
But they don't have the web bomb, which is annoying to me. They don't have the impact webs, which were broken.
Yeah, that's another broken.
And then Web Blossom, bro. Web Blossom, that got me out of everything.
Where you would jump up and just that was a dope power. But they took away suit powers anyway. All the suits are just cosmetic. Which another thing is the suits are great. The fact that I get to play in black suit, Raimi suit. I mean, the suits that I played in so far. I mean, I got the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
The movie suits are great. The Amazing Spider-Man suit the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit looks incredible.
Yes, it
game.
Does. Yeah. The Raimi suit, the black suit looks fantastic. Oh my god, dude! I put that on and said, "Oh my god, this suit looks amazing."
The movie suits look great. There
Yeah.
are very, and I mean very few suits in this game that genuinely look good to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
They look
Yeah.
rather awful. I don't know who in their right mind has the fashion pull over there, but terrible. Miles makes a suit in this game that's been shit on so bad
Yeah. I'm not. I'm
on the
ready.
community
I'm ready to see what this suit looks like.
because it's so bad. And then there's a suit where you do this side mission and you get a suit from Harry, which is awful. I'm like, yo, who makes these suits, bro? There have been many times in this game you'll get a suit and I'm like, no, I'm changing that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and to an extent, they saved themselves by adding the different styles because there were suits that I
Yeah.
hated.
But if
That
you change the color though,
Yeah, like the cat suit from Miles Morales.
yeah.
There's a style where the hoodie is black instead of red, and I was like, that actually looks a lot better.
I mean, I
Um,
even the suit where he wears in the beginning of the first game, like with the coat.
yeah,
They
yeah,
got
that
to
one's
cut.
black too.
They got to cut. I said I'm putting that on. That color variant is fire.
Yeah, yeah,
That
it
one
looks
was
like
fire. I said it's funny because I'm playing it on a part where it's raining, and I said, "Oh, I wore the perfect costume because he's wearing like a hood up in the coat." I'm like, oh, that is fire, bro.
and they've even got the advanced suit from the first game, which I fucking hate. There's a
Yeah,
style where it's all
all
black, and
black.
I'm
Yes, I
like,
saw it. I said, yeah, that's fire.
it's
That's
like
fire.
I'm wearing that
I mean,
immediately,
even the color variants for the new suit, they have a black and red one. I'm
which I wore the whole game.
like that's the one I want. Like
Yeah, I wore
that's
that the whole
fucking
game.
fire. But yeah,
Um,
so far I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I haven't beat it yet. I think I'm pretty into the story now. Like I'm very far into the story. I like the way the symbiote suit looks when you first get it, and obviously, like when you get further in the game, it looks even better. Like it just looks so much better. And Peter, the way he's acting now when he has that beefier suit, oh my god, he's on a fucking like times 10 level. Like even when you're fighting crimes, he is on another level. It's insane. But I'm so ready to get through this game. I most likely will beat it by the end of this week. So look for those live streams. I will be live streaming all of the gameplay. I will not be just playing it off screen. I will be live streaming towards the end of the game. Maybe not all in one sitting. I might do it like split up in like 2 more live streams, but most likely I will be beating it by the end of this week. Hopefully they announce a new game plus mode soon. I definitely want to go back and play it with new game plus so I can have all my suits and all my things upgraded and all this stuff. So I have to go through all that stuff again. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and throw that. Just give quick little thoughts on the game. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a review like on my channel, or I will be doing something spoiler wise, talking about the game on my channel. Because I thought about doing that, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Because it was funny when I played Miles Morales. I love this so much. I gotta review this game. I gotta talk about this. Fuck, I gotta review this. Like, so yeah. Um, let's go ahead and move on to our main topic of the day, and it is the Final Destination 3 watch along. You grab your copy of Final Destination 3. I think it's on HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken. It's on HBO Max.
yes, yes, it is.
So if you want to grab your Blu-ray, your DVD, or if you want to stream it on HBO Max, just go all the way past the menus, go to timestamp 0, and we're gonna count down from 3. Then that's when you play it. And AJ just arrived right on time. See that? And that's did I just kick him out? I'm sorry, AJ. Nah, I kicked you out. But
You're late. Get out of here.
you can't. You actually right on time. We're about to start the watch along. I kind of prolonged it. We talked a little bit about Spider-Man, so let me go ahead and just throw that in there. So give AJ time to come in. So yeah, like I said, you guys are new to the watch alongs. The idea is you grab your copy of what movie we're currently watching. We go all the way to timestamp 0. We count down from 3, 2, 1, play, and we all go watch it in sync. Talk about our favorite moments. Talk about when we first saw the movie. Stuff like that. Give you a little insight on the movie and what our thoughts are. So yeah, that's the idea of the watch along. So actually, I need to queue up because my fucking the ship was acting stupid. There we go. Go to scene selection. Fuck all this other shit. I don't need to be going through no double New Line Cinema logos and stuff. Okay. Are you guys ready?
You're not starting with the New Line Cinema
No,
logo?
I mean, I don't. You know how some of these Blu-rays, when you press play, there's like a first logo, then you get the main logo.
Oh,
Like that's why I
yeah.
didn't want to go through all that. That's why usually every time I go to these, I go straight to scene selection. I don't hit the play button. I
Oh,
just go
yeah.
straight to scene selection, so I don't go through all that. So yeah,
Bet.
are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna count us in. 3, 2, 1, play. New Line Cinema. The house that Freddie built. So yeah, Final Destination 3 came out in 2006. Do you guys remember where you guys were when this movie came out? Tyler, you only like 3 years old, so I know where you were at.
I watched this movie. This was the first one that I watched, the Final Destination movies.
Nice.
This is the first one that I watched. I actually think the last one no, 5 was the last one that I watched.
Of course.
Well, no, because I watched these movies very out of order. I think I watched this one first, and then I went in their order again. But yeah, this was one of the first movies I watched when I was getting into horror movies, and
Okay.
I had watched this one because I was like, oh yeah, Final Destination, and believe it or not, I was more scared of Scream than I was of this movie. I did not find this movie scary at all. I
Well,
liked it, but I never found it scary.
I don't think these movies were set to be like scary. It's more like tense and suspense, other than scares. Scream is a different story because it's a guy actually chasing you, killing you. There's no physical force doing anything. These are like bad accidents that are causing these deaths. So, but yeah, that's I'm not surprised that this is the first one you saw actually. Now, my story is I was watching these as they were coming out. I didn't watch them all since I was watching these as they were coming out. And my favorite thing is I know I've been saying almost every single live stream, but I watched this on bootleg. Because I was not.
That's how you watch your movies.
Yeah, no, but I wasn't. My dad or my mom wasn't taking me to go see Final Destination in the theater. Like we weren't going to see these movies, but we were fans of them. And I wanted to watch it. So my dad knew the movie guy at the liquor store, got a copy of it, and that's how we watched it. And it was freaking insane. The copy was not great. We actually heard laughing and cheering. Actually, well, not cheering, but we heard laughing
Cheering
and stuff in the
is
background and stuff.
People walking across the
people
screen.
walking across the screen and stuff. But we watched it, and I enjoyed every single minute of it. This is still my favorite one out of all the movies. I don't like roller coasters anyway, so this didn't help the fact that why I don't get on roller coasters for this reason. Because if it goes out of control, you're dead. You're dead. There's nothing that can help you. You're done. So
man, with the Final Destination movies, by that logic, you wouldn't step outside your house. You wouldn't you would get in the shower. You not doing nothing, bro. You staying in your bed all day.
Man, this is different though. This is different. You're at an establishment, like you are in control of certain things. When you're on a roller coaster, you are not in control. You're not in control when you're on that thing. For 2 minutes, you are.
You're not in control.
You're not
the highway either.
No, you're not. You're not in control of a truck full of logs.
No,
smash through your car.
But we all know once we see them, what we do, we get off the road. We see them, we say, no, let's go to the other side. Let's get ahead of this truck with the logs, because that's exactly what I do.
I get what you're saying there. Yeah.
But
yeah. But with the roller coaster, you can't do that.
Nah, I mean, I'm not a ride guy anyway, though. Like, I'm really not. Like, I went to one amusement park one time, and I had my fix of it, and I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm definitely the opposite. I love roller coasters, so I would have to stay away from this movie beforehand. But man, it's a deep fried Snickers and a Coke, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, asking for diabetes, bro.
For sure.
This dude is funny because I was watching Pretty Little Liars when this show when I watched this movie, he shows up. He's one of the main villains in that show. And I was like, oh, that dude, he's funny. I actually really like him in this movie.
He's in Luck of the Irish.
He's in Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I think that's the same guy. Yeah.
He's in Halloween Resurrection.
He is in Halloween Resurrection.
Dang, this man got all these acting credits.
I forgot he was in that.
He's the one that saves. He's the hero.
Yeah, cause I remember watching that movie and I said the same thing.
Stecker.
Real quick, what's y'all's timestamp?
Oh, I'm sorry. I am right now. We got Mary Elizabeth Winstead talking to her friend, talking about she's gonna break up with her boyfriend. So
I'm at 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
2,
Okay.
3, 4.
So
right, I'm a little behind.
We got Mary Elizabeth Winstead, which this wasn't the first thing I seen. I saw Sky High first before I saw this movie, and that's what I kept saying. I kept saying, "Oh my God, that's what's the name from Sky High." That's what I kept saying the whole time watching this movie. And she is really good. She is really good in this movie. She makes the movie better. Her performance makes the movie better, at least in my opinion.
Married to Ewan McGregor.
She is married to Ewan McGregor. Wow.
Best part about Sky High is when they reveal how old she is, and Will is like, "Yo, you're so old."
Yeah.
Oh, this dude was getting it. Oh,
yo, still getting it. Out.
Sky High Watchalong.
Sky High Watchalong. Bro, I'm down.
Bro, I would turn off this movie and put on that.
So right now we got all these kids are at this amusement park because they're celebrating their graduation. And she's out here taking all the pictures. If you notice, like the way the flash sounds every time she takes it, it's like, hinting that the photos are going to be very important to the story.
He makes a joke about that later in the movie that is absolutely hilarious, bro.
He said, like, one of my favorite lines in this movie is like, "Oh, like he's gonna get crushed by a giant SpongeBob." Wait, SpongeBob lives underwater. Like,
it's so sad.
So surprising that you know that. So sad that you know that. It's funny watching this scene where he's hitting this, and a character that we play that is in Spider-Man does the same thing. It's like, oh yeah, we know. If you know, you know. A nice little nod. Tony Todd is playing the devil's voice.
Mm-hmm.
This is Tony Todd's voice, which is awesome. And he plays Venom, which another Spider-Man 2 nod.
Tony Todd, is he in all these movies? I know he's in the first 2.
He's not in 4.
No.
Oh.
He saw that script and said, "Hell no."
He's not in 4, but he's in 5 though, right? He's in 5.
Yeah.
He's in 5. A small cameo, right? He's like one of the. He's at one.
No, he's in that movie a good chunk.
He's in a good movie. Oh, see, I need to watch.
He
that
shows
again.
up a couple of times in that movie.
Okay, now I need to watch it again. It's been a while since I've watched 5.
It's weird that he's not playing the same character though when he shows up.
He's not playing the same character in 5?
No, I don't think so.
That's stupid.
He's playing a totally different character.
That's dumb.
Because I think he's a cop in 5 or something.
So I don't know. It's not on this. No, it's not. Okay, so on the DVD.
No, it says it's on here. I don't know how you find it, but it's on here.
The Choose Your Fate thing. Yeah, so there's 2 ways to watch this movie. You can watch the original theatrical version, or you can watch the Choose Their Fate version where you're in control of the movie.
I don't know how
the course of the film and character changes. I think it's in the special features. But I know on the DVD, that's why I brought it up, because on DVD it gives you the option to watch to do both versions. So the idea is, when he flips the coin, it stops right there. I did this. When I bought the DVD, I said, I got to see what the fuck this means. So what happens is he flips the coin, right? Mm-hmm. It stops and it says choose their fate. And you can you can make them not get on the roller coaster, basically. Where they don't get on.
And that'd be a pretty short movie.
Exactly. The movie ends with all the characters graduating, and that's it. And that's the end of the movie. No one dies.
That's hilarious.
No one dies.
That is
funny. There's no incident, and that's it.
That's funny.
Because if you think about it, we got to think the premonition starts with she's sitting on the roller coaster. Just imagine if they never get past that. Nothing happens.
Well, the whole premise of this franchise is they don't get on whatever, or they get off the highway, or they get off the plane, and then death follows them throughout the movie.
That's what I'm thinking. I think the thing is, if you see, that's what I'm saying. She's seen it happen already. So that's how she's able to prevent it. So if she doesn't get on at all, let's say she doesn't get on, like she doesn't get on the roller coaster at all. Because right now the premonition hasn't started yet. It technically starts when she's sitting on the roller coaster. Because we see when she wakes up, she's on the roller coaster. So if she doesn't get past that, then she doesn't have the premonition. Nothing happens.
Bro, we trying to figure out Final Destination.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm just doing off to choose their fate at this point. You know, that's what they hinted at it. You know,
yeah.
But I'm thinking it from that perspective is that if you stop it before you get the premonition, then you know, does anything happen? You know, I mean, all the other characters might be fried, but if you just say no, I don't want to get on. I mean, shit. You know,
I didn't have a Final Destination shirt, so I wore my. Even though we're not watching 2, I wore my Highway to Hell t-shirt.
Nice.
Because that's a reference to 2. But
I'm on a highway to hell. You can't see the tracks. The girlfriend she was in fucking damn, what did we just she's in Saw 7. She's the guy's wife. That gets burned alive. That's her.
Yeah, y'all don't want to get on roller coasters with me. Okay, well, it depends. Because sometimes I'll say, let's sit in the back. So other times I'll be like, nah, we going to the front. Let's go. That's the largest waiting area for a roller coaster I've ever seen in my life.
Facts. They put a lot of effort into building this thing, didn't they? This dude Frankie Cheeks is so obsessed with these 2 high school girls, bro. Like, what the heck, dude?
That dude was crying on the roller coaster. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
He was crying.
That's me, bro.
Wasn't that bad?
Me, they saying that shit. The roller coaster is huge, so yeah, it probably is that bad.
Man, I did a roller coaster at Coney Island on my birthday. That shit was awesome, bro.
This guy,
bro. This man. Yes.
About to save his life.
Oh my god. His death is crazy too.
Guess who's back?
His death is the best because they don't even show who it is until he actually dies.
Yeah, right. I mean, they don't show until he's dead. Like you see it hit the back of his head, and they still kind of don't show you who it is until you know they look like, oh shit, it's him.
Don't those girls die in a tanning bed or something?
Yes, and it's horrendous,
bro.
What, man?
This is definitely a movie because he would never be allowed on the roller coaster with a video camera. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird because they say she's about to take a picture and say, "Oh, she can't have the camera," so he kind of like sneaks it away. But he has the camera open, like showing.
Yes, like, bro. And they get crazy when you whip out a phone, bro. Man had a whole camera out, and nobody said nothing.
I mean, if you want to lose it, shit.
Right.
See, he puts the camera away. Technically, he puts it away. You know, he doesn't really use it.
No, bro. He walked past him to get to them, bro. That's some bullshit. And normally on roller coasters, when they're getting ready, they are very attention to detail with stuff like that.
Yeah,
bro.
For sure.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask you, do you recognize the one character, the black character? He was on a couple episodes of One Tree Hill.
Who was he?
He was one of Nathan's basketball dudes that he went to one of the little thing with, and then he shows up in a couple episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he looked familiar.
Yeah. He was also in Coach Carter. He's like a side character in Coach Carter.
I've yet to see Coach Carter.
Are you serious?
No. I know.
I've never seen it either.
Y'all need to put it on your list. It's a good movie. It's a good basketball movie.
Sam Jackson.
Yeah, it's a good sports movie.
I recently watched Remember the Titans for the first time.
What is your deepest fear? It's a line from the movie. You just now saw Remember the Titans too? Wow.
Like a year or two ago.
Wow. It's my favorite Denzel Washington, one of my favorite Denzel Washington performances.
I gotta go training day.
I saw a clip from Fences and it made me want to watch it almost immediately.
For what? Oh, Fences?
Yeah.
You haven't seen Fences?
Fences is great.
Fences, it's like a play. So it's like a one location type of movie where they just a lot of monologuing, dialoguing, but it's good and great performances.
For sure. Oh.
Wee.
Oh my Lord.
Here we go.
This is another movie that I watched the bonus features for because like some of this is actually them not on a roller coaster, but like it's mostly them like hanging off of like it's a lot of them doing some of this stuff actually, which is pretty cool.
If you say you had the DVD to this, like the original,
I had the DVD. I don't got it anymore.
Yeah. So do you remember the menu screen? Was it like anything special? I know DVD menu screens were like all the rage.
Shit, I wish I could remember. I feel like it was though, because obviously nowadays Blu-ray screen is just an image.
Yeah, just an image poster or whatever.
I think it had like an animation. Most DVD.
Oh, there it goes.
Most DVD menus have animations. Like I remember the Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone fucking menu. Like you can click on the owl and things will happen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it begins, bro. Woo!
Ow!
It's over. It's over. Y'all dead. Y'all done. Y'all done.
Yo, the wheels coming off, man.
Y'all done.
Yeah, to me, this is the last great Final Destination movie. This is the last one that they genuinely cared about.
I can agree. They can bring it back home on the next one.
They could, but they probably won't.
I don't know. They did that with Saw X.
They did that with dial back on the CGI.
Yeah.
They need to dial. Oh, this dude gets it so bad.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, if it's good CGI, I'm okay with it.
I don't know what
2000s CGI is very spotty.
Oh, smack!
Doof!
Oh,
doof!
Yo, that's like the Indiana Jones movie, the new Indiana Jones movie.
There's one dude that gets it really bad.
Mads Mikkelsen's character. Boom.
Of course, it stops right at the top like that, huh?
Yep.
Dude, all she had to do was wrap her arm around it.
I mean, the other guy did the same thing. They didn't help him.
Nope. Had an upper body strain.
They had the right idea. It just went the completely wrong way.
Well, it didn't help that there's a part of the track that was lifted up, so when they get back, it was going to flip over anyway. He gets split in half. Like his whole, he gets like literally split in half. Like he gonna stand up. Why are you standing up? Split. Ow!
Boom! The practical effects,
bruh.
It's awesome.
The one thing I gotta give credit with this movie is that I'm glad they went with practical when it comes to effects and stuff. When it comes to seeing the gore, and they really did move up the gore factor. It felt like each kill was like it kept getting gory and gory and gory like throughout the movie, which I do enjoy. So, like I said, see, like the premonition started, that she's seen the premonition, but it's not just that she didn't make it to the roller coaster. She wouldn't have a premonition.
Nah, best believe I hear somebody freaking out like that, I'm getting off. I don't care, bro.
And also, if I'm the girl's boyfriend, you let me off, or I need to get off this ride. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm getting off this ride. Like,
I mean, first of all, I wouldn't have done what they did to begin with. I don't know why they switched. I don't really.
The girl wanted to sit in the front. Also, he wanted to sit in the front, but she didn't want to. And he's like, "All right, let's flip a coin to see who gonna sit front."
What? No, man, fuck you! Don't touch me! Ow!
That was random as hell. Yo, look at them! Like, oh, look at the fight. What do you mean no one gets off this ride?
It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Damn ride, son.
Ow! Get him!
Relax.
Relax. Five Nights at Freddy's footage.
Yo. So for those of you who don't know, they screened. I don't know if this was in the UK or not, but they screened Five Nights at Freddy's last night, and a fight broke out after the movie ended. I don't know how or what led to that, but that happened. I was like, yo, what?
They got into a fight because he said, "Oh, Friday Nights at Freddy's sucks," and he's like, "What? Ow!
Get him!"
I have
they tackle
good things about that movie.
They did straight tackle her though. Damn.
What is your home phone number? We can call your mother. Everything will be.
And then this happens.
I hate Final Destination. No, I don't hate Final Destination 4. Final Destination 4 is not a good movie, but I think it's hilarious when they get out because he has the premonition and they think they're safe, and then the lady gets smacked in the head with the tire.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Hilarious. They're like, nope, you're not safe.
It's not clean off.
That movie is a fucking cartoon.
That scene at the racetrack is the first anything of Final Destination I've ever seen.
Terrible.
Yep, I was at the barbershop and they was playing it.
Terrible.
The scene itself is really good. It's just ruined by terrible CGI.
It seems very hokey when you watch it. It just, you could tell it's not real for one. It just doesn't work. Like I said, that's the one thing I do give credit to this movie is that it's actually the same person who directed this movie directed the first one. So the fact that he came back to the franchise and kind of, put his basically put his own little flair back onto it is
he definitely learned his mistakes from the first one for the fact that this movie is not boring as hell.
No, I mean, I think it helps that the characters are a lot more interesting in this movie than they are in the first movie.
The tone is also better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tone is better in this movie.
I mean, I think
like the
it's shot. I think it's just shot better too. It's shot better.
It's shot better. I mean, it's newer than the original too.
Yeah,
I think with the original, they were really trying to find their footing. And
I mean, this one is 5 years in. Like I think this first one came out 2000. This one came out 2006. So
yeah, the first one they were really trying to find their footing with the franchise, and then the second one they really hit the jackpot, especially with that opening.
Yeah.
And this one is even better. I love the mystery aspect of it, like with the photos and stuff, and investigation part of it. That's what makes it more interesting to me.
I mean, the fact that they're trying to figure out certain things and not just like go with the emotions. They're actually trying to solve the issues. But it's just crazy that these two characters keep getting every single time they keep getting covered in blood every single time. Like it doesn't help. They just keep getting covered in blood. Damn. He looking like, damn, that's how you feel?
Okay. Tell me how you really feel.
Damn, son. Okay. You'll call me.
She wants me.
The thing is also, it's like, bro, how is nobody not feeling some type of way that your friends literally just died on a roller coaster, bro? There's no way I'll be over here laughing and giggling. No, I'm sorry, bro. There's no way.
That's how it always is a horror movie, bro. They move past death so fast.
White people. How do you already have my number?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, she already had my number, but you're giving me yours. Like, how do you got it? Or how do you got it? Who gave it to you? It's so funny that he just randomly just came up with this. Oh yeah, you're not alone. Like, you could have said that right in this moment. Like, stuck us. Here we go. The tanning scene. I remember when I first saw this, bruh. I was like, this is horrifying. Like I want to know, whoever goes to tanning salon after seeing this movie, did you guys go back? Do you guys go back to tanning salons after this movie? Like, this movie does make you do things like, do I actually want to do certain things like they do in this movie? No. Like, do I want to go through car washes again after watching, what's that, part 4? Like, no, I'm okay. Like, imagine your head getting stuck in the fucking sunroof and you're in the car wash. Like, terrible. Man, 2006 technology, the MacBook.
So
iMac.
So they just released a book for the MCU, and
I heard it.
So they officially confirmed that Wanda's dead. They said in the book it says Wanda destroys Wundagore and collapses it upon herself, ending 2 great threats to all of the multiverse.
Oh wow.
Well, we don't know how true that is, though. Well, it says it in the book, but we don't know how
canon is. How canon, if it actually is canon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could just get another variant. Fuck something that they got the multiverse. Like, they can't bring her back in another multiverse, you know. Damn, they don't give no credit to no other cast members on this movie besides the 2 leads. That's just funny. Tyler, didn't you bought these last year or this year?
This year.
Okay. I'm surprised these movies don't have 4Ks yet.
They're not good at 4Ks. Are you kidding me?
At least the first one.
The first one, yes. But 4 is not getting a 4K.
Oh, no. Well, New Line Cinema doesn't care about their older movies anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, we still don't have a 4K for Friday.
Yeah.
Which I desperately want.
Well, see, but Criterion got Menace to Society, so I don't think that was on New Line's point, because New Line distributed Menace to Society, and that has a 4K. But like I said, it was through Criterion. It wasn't through them. If you would have just listened, you probably would have survived. That's what happened. See, you called your own death because you wanted to drink your little Slurpee drink inside the fucking room. And he clearly said, "Don't bring the drink in there."
Listen, I'm a big boy. I'm big boned. I'm not drinking something that big, bro. That thing is humongous. That thing is like at least 5 drinks in the one, bro.
Oh, she feels death presence.
He's among us.
That's one thing when I was growing up, I tried to like put a face on death, like an actual thing, like, oh, maybe it's the Grim Reaper or something. But the fact that it's not a presence doing these things is, to me, it's like another level of suspense and eeriness. You know, the fact that death is like you say, like they say, it's all around us.
It's all around, yeah.
You know, like at this moment, I can get crushed by my fucking light post. At this point, you know, like, you know, I could be sitting under I can get electrocuted. Yeah, I can get crushed by my entire Blu-ray shelf or something. You know, something like that. You know, it's like
you probably be happy to go out like that. Covered in Blu-rays.
Covered in Blu-rays. Make sure I'm buried with all of them.
Yep. He'll get his head caved in by all 20 copies of Back to the Future that he has.
Just go ahead and bury them with me as well.
I'll get caved in with the 800 copies of Scream that I now have.
Yep.
Oh, look at the see-through mouse. Look at the 2006 Apple technology. Like, goodness gracious.
Crazy.
It's funny. We're watching this movie, and then I Still Know What You Did Last Summer has a scene with a tanning bed also.
Yeah.
Bro, oh my god, that movie. Oh, that movie is amazing.
That is a huge drink.
It's bro.
Huge. She can barely fit her hand around it.
Yeah.
Yo.
The fact that she just sits down. At this point, there's nothing left in the cup. Just throw it away.
I don't want to see that thing full, bro. Give me diabetes just looking at it, bro.
Check a Slurpee.
This device should never be set at 250. Remember that, guys. Can't be set that high. Yo, the light is flickering. You turn it off. You turn it off. The light is flickering, bro. Something's wrong. White people. It's so crazy that the song that they pick is gonna be Roller Coaster.
Diablos. I remember I was watching this on AMC and they were showing the nudity. My dad walked in. He was like, "Oh, what the hell are you watching?" I was like, "It's Final Destination."
Final Destination, I swear.
He was like, "Oh yeah, AMC shows all the good stuff." I was like, "Yeah."
They started doing that. They never did that before. They never did that before.
Doing that a few years back.
Shit. When I was watching AMC, no, we ain't get that, bro. Definitely not. That would have been cut real quick. Oh man.
It's brutal.
Roller coaster.
Say what?
Say what?
Enjoying this song way too much.
Bro, you're not supposed to be doing all that moving in the tenant bit.
No, you're not though. You're gonna be very uneven in there.
Right.
You're gonna be still as hell, bro.
Just need to get a spray tan like Ross.
Yeah, surprised they ain't just get sprayed for sure. They need to be fresh for graduation. You know, they need to be freshly tanned for graduation.
Tyler Ross Geller getting
Would
sprayed.
Would you guys go on high school?
Yo.
Oh shoot!
This man getting sprayed.
You didn't turn. I got an 8.
What'd you say, Alex?
No, I say, would you guys go into school with girls that actually went spray tanning in high school?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Nah, most of the girls I knew, they went on vacation.
They went spray tanning. They went to the tanning beds.
Wow.
Oh, nah, bro. I can't stop thinking about that now, bro. At the end of the episode, after everything. Oh, this man was straight black, bro.
Whole nother ethnicity, bro.
Oh, shoot. He got it bad when he went in the tanning booth with 2 of the nozzles, bro. He got it bad. Oh, man.
I love shots like that, where on one part you see it close up, other part you see far
it's
away.
like it's a nice little shot. Like it's like and one's in the foreground and someone's very far back. Yeah, it's funny. I was watching Bride of Chucky and they do a shot like that in Bride of Chucky.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Carrie does that.
They do. Yep. And then they did one in Us as well.
Yeah. Yep.
The Lupita.
The flip phone is crazy.
The razor though.
The razor. I always wanted a razor.
Tyler, that's too old technology for you.
No, I had the little joint that it slid up on the side.
You had the sidekick?
You had a sidekick?
Or it was like a different brand? Yeah.
It was
slide up.
Like it slid up.
It was called, but yeah, I had the one where you slid to text on.
I had one too with the keyboard. You slide it and the keyboard.
I got that. I thought it was the greatest thing on the planet, bro.
Me too.
We had Verizon had a phone called the Chocolate. You ever heard of that one? It was like chocolate, where it's like you slide it up as well. It's another one you slide up. Oh man.
BlackBerry with the little ball.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the little ball.
The little ball.
Ooh, you're being burned alive, bro. And you can't even get out.
That's so brutal. Nope. You ain't
You're
getting
dead.
in here.
You're dead.
Even if they got out, they're dead. Like, even if they got out, like, there's no way they're surviving this. Like,
yeah, that's 50-degree burns.
I mean, they wouldn't be. I don't know, man.
No, they would be dead. They will be. They will be dead for shock alone. Like after trying to get there, they will go into shock. They'll be in a coma. After this.
Oh,
she fell through.
Rip bozos.
Combustion.
Oh, that's terrible. Ooh. But the cutaway shot though.
The cutaway to the coffin though. Like great shot. Great cutaway.
That was
terrible.
That was really good.
The crazy thing is, why are their funerals on the same day?
Right next to each other.
Right next to each other. Like it's a movie. I get it.
They died as they lived together.
Like, really? Like they weren't sisters, bro. Like they were friends.
The funeral home wanted to save some money, bro.
It costs less to have a joint funeral.
Let's
have a joint funeral.
They got a 2-for-1 deal, bro.
No way.
That's terrible.
No way, bro.
That's actually horrible.
Half off the second funeral.
The priest was like, "Listen, I can only do this once. I can only
I'm all booked up.
I can only take so much of one day."
So what if we do it at the same time? Now that could work.
The fact that all the characters that were on the roller coaster at this funeral, it's like, what the fuck? Every single character, every single person that was supposed to die on the roller coaster is at the funeral. I'm like, okay.
I hope the rumor that the sixth one is gonna be like paramedics and cops is true, because I think that could be really cool. But they've been talking about that movie for the longest time, though.
I would love to see the perspective of people that are supposed to be helping people, like someone like cops deal with this situation. Because we had that in two, where the guy was a cop, and usually you go to cops for help, and you can't go to the police because you can't explain what's going on. So it's like it's cool to see, that, bro. He tried to kiss her. What?
At a funeral.
I've seen this actress on something. I'm trying to think about where I've seen her in some. I swear I've seen her in something.
I feel like I've seen her too.
What the hell was I gonna say?
Which one? The one with the eyeliner, or the one who just almost got kissed?
The one who almost got kissed.
Oh,
Ali Larter is probably the smartest person in this whole franchise until she decides to leave the room that she's in.
Facts. She should have just stayed in the mental hospital.
Every time I watch that movie, yeah. Every time, worst name ever.
That's the worst name I've ever heard.
Clear.
Her name was Clear Rivers.
Clear.
Yes.
Clear Rivers.
I thought it was. When I first watched it, I thought it was Claire, and they were just saying it Clear.
Same.
Like, okay.
Same.
Like, no, her name is with captions. Clear, bro.
I watched it with captions. I said, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, her name is Clear Rivers, bro.
Clear.
Okay.
Someone's in the right end like, this is clever.
We got it.
In their head, they're that meme of the dude writing on the paper and it's fire.
Yep.
But yeah, I remember watching that movie and seeing how she was. I was like, yo, that's the most perfect idea ever, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of wish she didn't die in two. So she kind of like expanded these four.
You had to raise the stakes, bro.
I mean, yes and no, but at the same time, her death is fucking crazy. Like, I remember seeing that for the first time.
I think with her leaving the thing, she's on the table now. Because it's always gonna go back around, regardless if you're never safe.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to die in that movie when I first watched it. I was
either.
like, yo,
I thought she was gonna span throughout the movies, and then we found out. Well, she died in 2, but we found out that 5 was a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler
alert.
Well, sorry.
Well, whoever ain't seen Final Destination, I love that though. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, hey, that's actually a nice little twist right there. That it's the characters from 5 was sitting on the plane, and that's how they die.
It's a decent twist, but like
it doesn't make
it doesn't feel it doesn't
make any sense.
It doesn't feel like the 90s.
No,
exactly,
I mean
the movie does not feel like the 90s.
I say they tried their hardest, but they fail.
They have modern technology.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They fail.
That was my biggest. I remember watching it, and everyone has like flip phones and shit, and then they're like, oh yeah, this is the 90s now. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, no, that makes no sense.
They trying to convince you that the whole thing was the 90s.
I was like, no, this is not the 90s. Stop it, bro. I was like, give me a break with this shit. Like the
fashion, like all that.
Yes, bro. I was like, the twist is I mean, is it surprising? Yeah, but it's like I don't know. I don't really care for that movie anyway. So that movie, that when that twist happens, it's kind of just like, that's neat.
Yeah, they could have done a better job with making it a prequel, but
I'll tell you this much: I'm sure when that movie came out, everyone was talking about that.
Yeah,
I'm sure everyone walked out that theater and was like, "Yo, what? It's a prequel."
Yeah, people did really like that movie though.
It don't matter though, because none of those people are alive anyway. I think what also does not help that twist is what happens after it when the dude is in the bar and the plane comes crashing down. It looks awful.
Yeah,
it's like,
because isn't like one of the characters is sitting at the bar that's supposed to die, and the other character's on the plane. So yeah, he dies, but it's stupid. It's actually stupid. I'm thinking about it's dumb. I mean, it's cool when the reveal happens, but the afterwards, like, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
They should have just had the. I remember the movie just ending when they revealed that. I didn't remember them actually showing the accident happen.
Yeah.
They should have just ended it there when they were like, "Oh yeah, it's Flight 180."
No, we had to show it
in all of its amazing CGI glory.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they did it practically in the 90s. CGI.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I bet. How much you want to bet if Final Destination came out after 9/11, it's not made.
No.
Yeah.
That movie doesn't exist.
It wouldn't be.
It came out 1 year before it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It came out at the right time because 9/11 happens and
it came out in 2000.
Yeah,
it was 99. Oh
no, it came out 2000.
First one came out 99.
Oh, watch the road.
Ow! Jesus.
Do they ever specifically tell us where these movies take place? I think we know the first one takes place in New York, but where does this take? Do they specifically tell us where
the first one doesn't take place in New York?
It is in New York.
No, it's not.
They talk about going to NYC. It's like it's not New York City. It's in the New York State.
I definitely don't remember it being. I mean, it can be. I don't really care, but I don't remember it being to New York.
Because they talk about this. They want to go. He asks in the funeral scene. He's like, "Oh, you want to go to the city and check out the Mets?" Or he say something about either some New York team that you want to go to the city to watch. It's so stupid. It's so crazy that you know that. What? Like, what?
Takes place in Long Island.
Yeah.
Over here getting drive-through when people are dying, bro. Why not?
Yeah, got to get a big belly burger.
Well, because she hasn't eaten anything. That's why I was like, oh, when's the last time you ate? She's like, I don't know. All right, we're gonna get you something to eat because we need you to be
Andy's. And they go to Andy's. Come on, Tykes, we're going to Andy's.
The fact that this truck is just literally just backing up and like, what the fuck?
Bro.
99-cent sticky buns.
Look at this road. Every time I watch this movie, this road that leads into this drive-through just is so weird to me, bro.
This death is cool, but this scene is straight out of a cartoon, bro. How is the truck is steering itself?
It's steering itself. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? It makes no sense.
Can't get out. Back up.
And this, this couple is sitting over here arguing about to get crushed by this fucking truck. Ow!
The poor windshield. Run!
Yo, how did it get in the drive-thru?
Oh!
What you mean? How did it get in the drive-thru?
Oh, destroyed.
Talking about the truck. It just pulled over into the drive-thru by itself.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You talking about the truck that stopped him, that pinned him in?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a parking space right there.
No, not the one that pinned him in. The one that crashed into him.
Oh, it was driving by itself.
I know. Yo.
Oh man, they gonna move him and his head gonna fall off.
The drink responsibly. That's the same truck that was shown in part 2, as well when they're on the highway.
Oh, okay.
That's terrible.
Slice.
Oh, that's terrible. Speaking of heads getting cut, Alex, the kill in Chucky episode 2 of season 3. That kill was fucking insane.
Are you watching season 3, Alex? Right now?
Yeah.
He's one episode behind.
Yep.
But yeah,
I think the mob getting killed is crazy. Oh shit! I'm sorry, AJ.
Bro.
I'm so sorry.
Alex, this is the second time today.
No,
you suck,
AJ.
Bro.
I'm blaming AJ. No, I'm blaming AJ.
I said something about season 3.
I blame you. I blame you, AJ.
Wait, why?
Could you ain't called up?
Listen, you know what?
Take responsibility for your actions.
He doesn't know what mom dies.
Because I forgot. But yeah, when that character dies,
I might as well not even watch no more.
No, you need to watch it. The build
up. I definitely need to watch the last two episodes.
You need to watch the last 2 episodes of season 2. For sure.
But the kill in episode 2, season 3, it was.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay, it's a simple enough kill, and she's like freaking out, and then her fucking head pops. Like, yo, what the fuck? Oh my god, that kill is. I'll say this: the kills are more practical this season, which I appreciate.
Yeah. It's crazy that this show got fucking 3 seasons. I almost bought season 2. I almost bought season 2 Tuesday. I almost bought
season 1.
Yeah, I got season 1. He got it at a good price.
That's like how I watched it.
$5?
Yeah, it was cheap.
Yeah,
no, it was
you
like,
got it.
It was 10.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get those.
But that's how I watched season 1 because I bought it. I was like, all right, now it's time for me to binge the show, and I binged it almost in one day. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, I gotta get those first 2 Blu-rays because I really like the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would ever go back and watch it.
Like I would. I mean, I would definitely go back and watch the show for sure.
You like to rewatch shows?
I do like to rewatch shows. You're right. I almost wanted to rewatch Teen Wolf.
I want to finish Teen Wolf.
I think, believe it or not, the one show that I've watched the most in recent memory is the High School Musical show. I've gone through that show. I've gone through the first season at least like 5 times. Season 2 I went through twice, and season 3 I went through twice. And I started going through season 4 again, but I didn't. I'm going to though.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. Season 4. I just finished Vampire Diaries. Been watching that show since 2015. I want to say 2014.
Ken said the 90s Godzilla is the best Godzilla movie.
He said that. I saw that on his caption.
I didn't know if he
know.
was
He's
being serious.
No, I don't know because I talked to somebody and they was like, "Yeah, that's the best one." And I was
People got nostalgia for that movie out the ass.
That's what I'm sorry. That's what it is. It's nostalgia.
It's gotta be.
That movie is not great. No, it's not.
Movie's not even close to great.
Like
the movie's not good.
Like
it's not good.
So you, that's what I'm saying. I want to ask you. You'll take the 90s Godzilla over 2014?
No.
I don't know.
Because I tried enjoying it in a way that it's so bad it's good. I can't do that. That movie's boring as hell. And it doesn't help that the CGI is atrocious.
Did Roland Emmerich direct that movie?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
It's boring as hell.
It came out, what, 98?
Yeah. And Godzilla looks awful.
Godzilla is the worst he ever looked. Worse than the old school.
I can appreciate the old school stuff.
The diorama version.
I can appreciate that because they went practical. Is it goofy? Yeah, but it's still practical. I believe that is happening.
Yo, King Kong versus Godzilla. that movie is insane.
The last
20 minutes.
The greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Oh, I gotta go back and watch that.
I ain't laughed that hard watching a monster movie, and I don't even know how long, bro. Bro, when he sticks the tree in his mouth, that shit is hilarious. Man went to go roar, said, "Come here, eat this."
Oh man!
I mean, he was throwing the rocks at him too. He's like, "I don't want to get too close to him." Woof. Yeah, I don't know. That movie, I feel like, and it's a shame that movie was like the standard for Godzilla back then, before the 2014 one came out. It's like, I mean, I guess they had the Japanese ones too.
Yeah.
Yo, that Godzilla -1 though. I'm ready for that, bro.
I gotta watch that.
I'm ready for that.
I don't know if I'm gonna see that in the theater or what. I want to watch Shin Godzilla. That's one I want to watch.
I'm ready for that. They said it's gonna be an IMAX too. I'm ready for that.
Who puts a radio on the side of the thing like that? Come on, son.
If it don't reach,
make it make sense.
The cord not long enough.
Bro, this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the Bruins.
Mm-hmm. Fuck the Bruins.
What the fuck is a Bruin anyway?
Yo, they act like maniacs in there.
That's how they do, bro.
You ain't gotta do all that.
That's how they do
I showed this.
You gotta feel the burn, bro.
You ain't gotta do all that though.
Gotta feel the burn, bro. You gonna hear the guy be like, ah, like.
This man is hitting it so hard.
Yo, all them hitting it hard, bro. They getting it in, dude.
As The Rock would say, clanging and banging.
It's win. Oh, God.
Oh, bro.
Smack.
Ow. Oh.
Slice.
Look out.
Oh. Man, that was close. See that? What the fuck? I'm telling you, Kevin. Fuck that.
Bro.
Kevin. Baby, I just win. Whoop. Boom.
Oh. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. When I first saw this movie, I did not fucking expect that.
Oh.
I said this nigga head got crushed by two large ass weights. Yo, I said, wait, what?
I think what kills me in this movie is that death does not affect these people really at all, bro. Wendy feels bad because her boyfriend died in the beginning, but after that, they're just like, "Oh man, another one died. What are we gonna do?"
Yeah, at this point, they should be freaked out. There's no way.
I showed this movie to one of my best friends because he hadn't seen it, and when that part happened, his jaw hit the floor, bro. It was like.
And they just talking like it's an everyday thing. Like, oh, we see people die all the time, so let's just go ahead and figure out the next one, I guess.
Yeah, people die every day.
Yeah, it's like no. They don't see people get their head crushed by weight. They don't see that, bro. Like, at that point, I need to go to a psych ward. I need to be strapped.
It's a bad day for people's heads, bro.
Yeah.
This dude got destroyed.
Damn, both the characters got their head smashed.
Trying to think of which one is worse. Both of them are about equal.
The one chick get nailed through her head.
I would say the one with
the propeller.
Yeah, that one is worse because the other dude he died on impact. Like that was it. This dude, I feel like he got hit with that. He was like, he's still alive.
I don't know. I wouldn't want either one to happen to me.
That's foreshadowing the death later. Looking at the nail gun.
Yo, I want that steelbook for The Mist. I want the slip for The Mist too. The slip is fire too.
The slip and the steelbook is nice. The fact that it come with 4 discs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like 4 discs. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. They don't even do that no more, hardly.
Oh, what the hell was I gonna say, bro?
Shooting pigeons.
I want that steelbook.
It's a shame that I know the ending to that movie, and it's not even because I intentionally went out of my way.
Somebody spoiled it.
No, I was in English class and we were reading Edgar Allan Poe, and my teacher was like, "Oh, here's an example of a tragic ending or whatever." And
then she showed y'all The Mist.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh man, that's kind of crazy."
I need to rewatch it. It's been so long since I've seen
it. The ending is great though.
I have not seen.
I might just buy it. Fuck it.
I haven't seen it.
It's probably been that long. I might as well say I haven't seen it.
Y'all seen The Blob? I know that she got a 4K and a steelbook.
Yeah, there's 2 different versions.
The steelbook is nice.
I seen the remake, not the original.
I like the slip too.
I love this. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hmm. Hmm. There's nobody. It's this guy. He was black cloaked, but I didn't see his face. It's like a force. It's a force. It's just a force.
May the force be with you.
Is what Tony Todd said. Follow the signs. Hey, watch those boxes. Oh. If you were at my job, you will be having to get off that and take a drug test. Because you ran into something. You crashed. Mm-hmm. They died together. Just like they were buried together. Yeah, it's a crazy number to think. 150 people die a day. It's crazy.
People are watching Five Nights at Freddy's right now as we speak. So I guess the press screening. So I guess yesterday was the UK screening, and tonight is the US press screening. Whatever.
So that fight was in the UK.
I guess.
Oi, mate, stop hitting me, mate. No, that's what? Australia.
It's so funny. It's like every little thing they do is like causing something. Like it's just crazy. You never think about one little action can do
butterfly
something.
effect.
Yeah. Oop. One little nick.
And I haven't seen that movie either.
What?
The butterfly effect.
Sorry, I like it. I think it's a good movie. It doesn't get talked about. I
truly wonder what the reception of this movie is about to be, because I truly feel like people like us, unless the movie's actually good, we're not going to care for it at all. And I feel like everyone who played this game is going to love it and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about and that I just, I watched it not know, like I'm misinformed.
Mm-hmm.
The movie's not for you.
It's
for the fans of the game.
To me, that's when you fail, because your movie's supposed to appeal to everybody, not just the fans.
Yeah. I forgot what video game project we got that it was really good, and I hadn't played the games. I forgot what it was. I can't remember what it was.
Was it recent?
It feels recent.
Working in a
Gran Turismo?
Yes, it might have been Gran Turismo. Yeah.
Gran Turismo is different, because is that really is technically a video game movie, but is it really a video game movie?
Yeah, I think so. Because
it's not based off the game. It's a story that's involving the game.
But
That's
it's still embraced things from the game that I didn't even know were things.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of both. It's kind of not and is at the same time.
Because it's
I can
to
see
me,
both arguments.
To me, I see it more as a sports movie. If anything,
Yeah, it feels like a sports movie. It feels like a drama. It
coming
doesn't
to age
necessarily,
story.
coming to age. It doesn't necessarily feel like a video game movie, but there are elements from the games that are in the movie. So
Right.
if it also feels like a video game movie at the same time.
Right. So I'm just saying because it's based off an actual story that took place because of the game.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I could see both arguments.
Right.
I don't know. I just want Five Nights at Freddy's to be a good movie on its own. I don't give a shit about lore. And I don't think the movie's gonna be good on its own merit. I think the movie is gonna rely on Easter eggs and references to the games, and I don't know.
And so it begins. Here comes the events.
Ow!
We're about to get smashed by those things. Ow! Ow!
Dang.
Gotcha. Ow!
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 That's not even how that works, but okay.
Oh, destroyed.
That's definitely not how that works.
Practical effects. If that was in Final Destination 5, that would look awful.
You believe me now? Oh, they're in Pennsylvania.
Dude, where are these people's parents, bro?
Bruh.
Nowhere to be found.
You said that in all these movies. The only only parents we see is Alex's parents. That's it.
No,
we see
we see all the parents, right? Because they go pick them up at the airport, right? Never mind.
We see the chick's parents in part 2.
Yeah,
right.
At the beginning.
Yeah, there is no parents in this movie.
And then at the end too, the kid that gets blown up by the barbecue.
Oh yeah, the arm lands on the mom's plate.
No, his head lands on the plate.
No, it's his arm.
It's his arm.
Yeah, I literally just got done watching it.
It's so funny because that same kid, I will always remember him from. You ever seen Max Keeble, Big Move?
Yeah, with Josh.
He's the bully. He's the bully in the movie that hates the frog or whatever. Oh man, I need to rewatch that movie. I definitely need to watch Max Keeble.
Wait a minute.
I have a Blu-ray. Disney Movie Club Blu-ray.
No, I don't think it has a Blu-ray at all. I think it just has a DVD.
Okay.
And I think it's out of print too.
Man got destroyed by that barbecue, bro.
Oh, I guess we see this guy's dad. He's in the background. Not concerned about how his son is doing after seeing all these people die, but it's like at this point, we need to take you to a mental hospital at this point.
You know, I forgot Matthew Lillard was going to be in Five Nights at Freddy. I forgot.
You forgot?
I definitely did.
I just saw him in one of the TV spots.
He was talking about it. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to be another horror icon."
I guess that's something to look forward to.
Bro,
hopefully he
into my favorite horror movies, 13 Ghosts and Scream. So
hopefully he cranked it up to 11 for that movie. I want a Shaggy performance.
You want another Shaggy performance?
Yes, I want him to be that over the top.
He's about the same way in 13 Ghosts too.
Because that's what
very
I
over
want.
the top.
That's exactly what I want this movie to be. I heard it's not like that, but I want this movie to be over the top and stupid. That's exactly what I want.
I think you're expecting too much from this movie.
I'm expecting the right amount.
I don't know. You're like, I hope this movie is good.
Well, no. Bro. I'm not. I don't think it's going to be good. I want it to be good. But I don't think it's going to be good. I want it to be over the top and goofy. Do I think it's going to be over the top and goofy? No, because of how the trailers have been presented. I think it should be over the top and goofy. That's what we wanted.
She just realized that she had to look at the bracelet just now. She's been looking at these photos the whole time. You're just now looking at the bracelet.
Yep, she a little slow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
World's greatest detective.
After the bracelet is missing now.
Whose parents are those?
Hers,
those are her parents.
Yeah.
All right, so there's one shot that we see her parents, I guess. No. Oh wait, no, those aren't her parents. Those are her friends.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, what are y'all talking about?
Roller coaster. Alex, you don't own Stay Alive, do you?
I have the DVD.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
And
I don't have
have
a Blu-ray.
Nope, that's one I want. I would love Screen Factory to do a Blu-ray for that. That's the one I'm advocating when it comes to doing 2000s horror. Do Stay Alive. I would definitely take a Blu-ray for that. I have the unrated version too. There's two different versions of Stay Alive. There's an unrated version. There's a rated version.
Yeah, I need to get that movie. I'll probably just get the DVD. I'm not gonna wait. I know I'm not gonna wait for them to make a Blu-ray or 4K.
It most likely won't get one. It won't get one, dude.
No, that's one of the movies that's gonna fall through the cracks.
Yes, that's one has been shelved. Like no one talks about Stay Alive at all.
Nah, I watched it for the first time. I watched it for the first time last year.
Wow.
Maybe earlier this year. Let me see.
It's got my girl Sophia Bush in it.
I know.
She's a
Frankie Muniz.
And Frankie Muniz, yeah.
Agent Cody Banks.
I didn't bring this up earlier, Alex, when we were talking about what we watched. I watched The Boogeyman last night. It was not good.
The new one?
It was very disappointing. I was bored to tears throughout most of that movie.
Oh, that's very disappointing.
Movie is not very good.
All these people had to do was turn on a light, and they failed to do that throughout the whole movie, bro. Say this, the Con Ed bill must have been very low because nobody was turning on no lights. There were some cool scenes. There's a scene where she's playing PlayStation, even though the controller did not look like a PlayStation controller at all. She's playing PlayStation and she's shooting something in the game. It's blowing up, and every time it blows up, you see the little monster in the back. I was like, that's pretty neat. And how that scene ends was actually pretty interesting. But actually, the beginning was kind of crazy too. Something happens. I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, that's how we starting. And beyond that, I thought the acting was okay, but the movie just the movie had a good concept and he just did not do anything with it. I was like, it would be interesting to explore how a kid views this because kids go through this. Kids are scared of stuff like this. That would have been really interesting. I think the movie should have been focused on kids, truth be told. I think that would have been more interesting. I don't know. It was also the ending reminded me a lot of Smile too. And not in a good way. It didn't help that the CGI was terrible.
Oh, you talking about that part? I thought you was talking about with the door opening. It's like
no. And then the coolest part of the movie was the dream sequence, which pissed me off. Yeah, that was very disappointing. Movie was shot nice, I'll say that.
Alex, did you ever get your killer pinata?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
My bad. I totally forgot I had it. I got the package. I left it at work. When I was at Mr. C's, I left it. And then I finally grabbed it. I left it in my car.
Wow.
And then I finally now just put it in the collection today, actually.
I'll say this. I think Rob Savage is a good director. I just think he needs a better script because he didn't write The Boogeyman. and he was part of the writing for Dashcam, but like,
oh,
I think he needs.
that's not a good. That's not good.
I think he needs better writers. I think if he had the right writers, he could direct something pretty cool. Because I think he's a good director. Like the directing in Boogeyman and Dashcam to me wasn't the problem. I feel like Dashcam was pretty well directed with the
shaky
scene.
cam.
I'm mainly talking about the scene. Well, I mean it's found footage, so it's gonna have shaky cam anyway. But I'm talking about mainly like the scenes where like everything was going crazy and the creature was coming out or whatever. Like that stuff I liked. I definitely
Did
think
you watch
Boogeyman,
Host?
I didn't.
That
I
movie
definitely
is-
think Boogeyman is a way better directed movie. I'll tell you that.
It
That's
is.
not even close. There were some nice shots here and there, but yo, this horse is about to go on a rampage for no reason.
Bruh, did no one think it was smart enough to have a horse when fire was going off? Like, clearly don't like loud noises. It's like, what the hell, dude?
I think Host is one of the most overrated found footage movies. I'm not a big fan of like COVID movies anyway, so.
Why is she so upset? Oh,
ow! Doof!
It's like,
oh, come here! You're gonna be with me.
The fact that these police officers are here is like so random, bro. Like,
I mean, you gotta have some security up in there.
They don't do anything though.
Ow!
They quick to grab that sword though. That was quick.
Oh, grabbing a sword is crazy. Oh,
gotcha. It skips her.
Yo, you know the amount of strength you have to cut through a rope with one swing.
That mug looked plastic. It don't even look real. Bro, I almost just died. Can you give me a second? Jesus.
Let me breathe. Let me get the air that I lost.
Yo, get this horse out of here, bro. Horse is a menace.
Ow! What?
Oh!
Oh.
Bruh.
Rip Bozo.
The fact that her body is going down the pole, though, like.
Yo, this horse is still going, though. Man is like,
This horse gotta go.
The horse is taking everybody out.
What's the name of the horse from Tangled? Oh!
Boom. Woo!
It's like the opposite of the horse from Tangled, bro. Again, everybody killed.
What is the horse in there? Sebastian? No.
No. Isn't it Maximus or something?
Yeah, Maximus.
No.
Maximus. I love my boy Maximus.
She called you? I never got a call back.
I can't wait for them to put Maximus in live action.
I got my phone right here waiting on the call.
He's
gonna be able to emote.
He's just gonna be a regular stupid horse.
Nah, he's gonna probably be like on the well, he can't even talk on Tangled. He don't even talk on Tangled. So I was gonna say he's gonna be like the animals in Little Mermaid, but he can't even be like that because he can't talk. So he's just gonna be a regular horse.
God, bro, they did to Sebastian, bro. I still can't believe they did that, bro. I'll never forget how people were sitting there trying to tell me that looked good, bro.
See, do I cause your death?
Jared Leto could have played this character.
He
looked like the
generic
great value.
Generic Johnny Depp mixed in with Jared Leto.
The great value.
Pull him right off the set of Requiem for a Dream. There you go. Go ahead. I wonder what Jared Leto's next performance is gonna be.
Bruh, the fact that
this dude gets
I guess she
destroyed.
was supposed to get crushed by the sign and not she was supposed to get crushed by the sign and not him, right?
This dude gets annihilated.
You see?
You're dead. You're dead. Oh shit.
Oh,
Oof.
Mac.
Oh.
They still got his middle finger up though.
Oh. I would have been like, that's tough. What you get for talking shit?
That was supposed to be her.
Wait, isn't this the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But we get one epic scene with the train.
Well, yeah, but
we got like
we're at the end.
10 minutes left.
Do you guys like the way this movie ends?
Yes and no. Because the one thing I don't like is that she has the premonition and she can't get off the train. So it kind of defeats the purpose of the premonition anyway, because she can't fix it. She doesn't stop it.
I kind of don't like that there's another premonition. I kind of wish it was just
so
death caught up to them. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is the way of death.
I mean, this is basically that.
This is the way of death catching up to them.
But the premonition, it should only been one.
I remember at 4, they have like at least 4 premonitions.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that she can't escape death. Like, there's no way of escaping it. So what's the whole movie is kind of for no point.
Because in 4, he has the premonition in the beginning, and then throughout the whole movie, he's seeing shit, and he's like, "Oh, this is where we gotta go." And then towards the end of the movie, the theater blows up, and then
no, that's crazy. The theater blowing up. I think about that all the time when I go to the movies.
The theater blows up, and then they're like, "Oh no, it's another premonition," and then the rest of the movie happens the way it does, and then the ending happens. Mm-hmm.
The fact that she's seeing all the ads for everybody, all the places that people had died in. It's crazy.
I never noticed that.
There's no.
I never noticed that that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
End of the line.
The end of the line. Yeah, it's the end of the line for all you guys.
That Tony Todd?
I don't know. I don't remember reading that. I wouldn't be surprised if that is him or not, but I don't think so.
The air will feel good. Yeah, my ass.
Yeah, because they're in New York, right?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That New York code ain't nothing to play with.
Nope.
Yeah, they say go Bruins. Yep, that's definitely New York.
I guess according to Alex, rats only reside in New York.
Rats equal New York. Watching Mickey Mouse. Yep, that's New York. No, you didn't let me get off.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. Kratos over here sitting on the bed. Her hair looks so much different in this scene.
It's
definitely a reshoot. It's either a time change or
it's a time change because
it's a time 5 months later.
5 months later,
supposedly.
But apparently they did reshoot this ending like a lot of times though.
Yeah,
so this could be a reshoot.
I think they tested an ending and it didn't get received very well, so I think they went with this ending.
What would have been cool is if they went the Clue route and had different endings in different theaters. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that'd have been dope. But like I said, when I first saw this movie and it ended the way it ended, like I was so confused. I'm like, that mean they all die? Like, like what's the point then?
I don't know. There's
These
certain
characters went through all this stuff for no reason.
There's certain horror franchises that when they end the way they do, you're kind of just like, okay, whatever. Like this, to me, the two franchises, especially after finishing the show, are this and Child's Play. Child's Play, the amount of things that happen in that franchise that I'm just like, this is retarded, but whatever.
It's like at this point you shouldn't question it because they've done crazy
this movie
shit.
is like that too, and it kind of helps that these movies really are not connected anyway. So you're just like, oh, this movie ends. Okay, well the next one is just gonna be something different. So it doesn't really matter. I wish they would go back and do that because that's why I mainly love 2 because it takes place.
They bring back Clear. I mean, I love the connective tissue from that movie because the reason why number 2 is happening because of what the characters do in the first movie.
The first one, yeah,
that's the one I love about that when they figure that out.
Yeah, it's revealed later in the movie.
Yeah,
I like that too.
Oh, yo, this is insane, bro. This is insane. Julie, get down.
I should not be watching this movie.
Boom.
Taking the train.
You taking a train tomorrow? Oh,
bro. Oh. Yo, he about to get demolished too. He get demolished in all his death scenes. Like,
goodness. Oh man, destroyed.
Oh,
and we got that one woman hanging on the side of the train too. Yeah, they went out with a bang.
They did though, and I would have been happy if this was the end. Like this should have been the end of the franchise.
It should have been.
It should have been the end of this. Like there should have been no more.
Oh no! What? I mean, truthfully, you can make more. Just make them good. They didn't make them good.
Yeah.
You really don't have an excuse to not make these movies good. All you have to do is just have people die in disturbingly entertaining ways.
But also give me characters I want to follow.
Yeah.
So that's the difference with all these movies, especially in 2 as well. Like they all had interesting characters I wanted to follow throughout this journey.
True.
That's new.
Like 4 doesn't have that, and 5, okay, they
don't really have that for me. And
like I don't remember any of those characters' names.
I know
like,
fake Tom Cruise. That's the only one I know.
Right.
That's the only dude I know on there. Panda Baker is in that, ain't she? From Sky High? No,
she's in 4, right?
Was she in 5?
I thought she was in 4.
This is new on Letterboxd. You go to rate it and it says show your activity on it.
That's it's been like that all week. I think it did that like on Sunday. Maybe you just got the update.
That's it. You guys are done. You guys didn't survive.
Rip bozos.
And that is Final Destination 3.
Oh no, it's not. It's the chick from Walking Dead. It's the main character from Final Destination 5. Andrea's sister.
Yeah,
from season 1. She only was in it for like 5 episodes or something like that. 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah, she dies when the whole camp gets raided.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
pretty early on.
Yeah, it's actually Greg Nicotero that bites her in the arm.
Oh, he's in it.
He's the actual zombie that bites her. Yeah,
that's funny.
One of the main special effects guys.
Yeah, I know. He loves doing that. He loves what he does.
He ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. That's why they keep making the show. Like
he's probably working on. We gotta keep Greg. We gotta keep Greg entertained, employed, and entertained.
Gotta keep it going. But yeah, that's Final Destination 3, you guys. Overall, it's my favorite one. It's my favorite one out of the franchise. I'm sorry.
It's my favorite one as well.
So yeah,
it's my number one.
2 and 3 are tied. They've always been tied.
2 is a close second for me.
Oh,
these movies bring back so many nostalgia memories, man. Getting the DVD from like Hollywood Video or Blockbuster, and or renting it from the library and stuff. Just it brings back so many memories watching these movies.
Movie is a lot shorter than I remembered it being.
Yeah, I was thinking we were gonna not be done till like 11 because we spent 47 minutes talking about random stuff before we started.
Yeah, we was like, okay, we need to make enough time for AJ to get here so he don't miss that much of the movie. I'm like, all right, I got it. Let's go ahead and talk about this, and then yeah. So yeah, we got our last section of the stream is physical media update. Tyler, you got any physical media you want to show off?
Yes, I do. How much do you have?
You can go first.
Okay. First thing I got was Cobweb. This was like $16 on Blu-ray, which for a new release, it's actually not terrible. I wanted to see this in theaters and I didn't. I heard it's very good, so I meant to watch it yesterday and I
you got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna try and watch this before the month is over, but I do want to watch it. I finally, well, these both things are finally, but finally, bro. I asked my store 5 different times if they freaking had this. You don't understand, and they finally had it.
Happy. You know, it's crazy. My fiance finally watched it. She was begging me to watch it, and she said it was just okay. I bought the movie for her, and she's like, "It's okay."
I loved it. I love this slipcover. It is so beautiful.
Glittery.
I love this movie so
Margot
much.
Robbie with her second glitterly slipcover.
Yeah, I was gonna make a post about that, and I was gonna make like, Margot Robbie and glittery slipcovers, and put the handshaking emoji for that and Birds of Prey. But yeah, I love this movie. It was really good. Kind of want to show my mom and see how she reacts to it. I don't think she's gonna like it. And something else that is definitely finally.
Yes, nice.
You know I had to do it, bro.
You got it on Amazon?
Yes, I did. And they said they only had 6 left when I went to order it. So I wonder what that looked like.
Might
be
out of stock now. Let's check it.
I love this steelbook. I love it. And I love this movie. It's my 3rd favorite sequel, under 6th. But I love this movie. The steelbook is fire, and now this is another one of like 8,000 variety of Scream movies I have.
It's not even showing up on Amazon anymore.
Ooh.
When I type in Scream 4 steelbook, it's gone. It's not even showing up. Right
Scream
on top.
4.
I mean Scream 3. I meant to say Scream 3. 4.
You typed in the wrong thing.
No, I typed it in right.
But yeah, that's everything that I got though. I didn't really go crazy. It's been kind of slow, which I'm happy about because I feel like the past couple of weeks has been a lot of spending on physical media lately.
I mean, I'm actually pretty proud of myself this whole year. I mean, I haven't gone over as many titles as I usually do. Like I said, last year I was buying like 50 titles almost a month, and I don't think I've cracked 20. So I'm actually doing pretty good. And this week I didn't buy anything new. So go ahead and show off what I picked up.
You didn't? You didn't get anything new?
Nope. I didn't buy anything new.
Nothing came out.
Nothing came out.
I mean, something came out, but they were too expensive.
Yesterday, nothing came out.
You didn't buy something new?
No. Everything, well.
You bought something new.
Everything is used.
You bought something new.
Everything is used in this.
Bro, I'm telling you, something is new that you bought.
Okay. So the first thing I picked up Dark Knight Rises. So I love this in particular.
I know what he's talking about.
I love this in particular. I had to get this. It was only $5, and actually I got it for free because they were doing buy one get one on Blu-rays. And that other item I got from the exchange, I don't need another copy of Rise of Skywalker, but I did it anyway. It was only $5, you guys.
Digipack was nice.
$5 for a digipack. I love the cover, and I mean, like I said, I only paid $5 for it, so I can't be upset.
Is it 4K or is it just?
Yeah,
Blu-ray?
it is.
It is okay. Nice. Yeah, I want that.
So I mean, I saw it. I said, I'm buying it.
It's a shame. It's a shame that they made digipacks for every other. Well, I don't know if they did it for Rogue One, but I know they did digipacks for Last Jedi, Solo, and Rise of Skywalker.
There's definitely one for Rogue One.
Oh, there is? Okay, so Force Awakens is the only one that didn't get it. It got that stupid, crappy Target exclusive.
thin shit. Is that no? Yeah, that's terrible. And then the last thing I got, I needed to complete the Teen Wolf show, so I picked up all the Teen Wolf show, rest of the series.
Half price books.
So yeah, I picked
they
up
all unopened.
Yeah, they're all factory sealed, factory sealed as well. So I said, I might as well buy them. And that's everything I picked up this upcoming Tuesday.
I think you're forgetting something, but
what am I forgetting? See, I didn't even count that because I was talking about Tuesday. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. We all should have showed that because Tyler didn't even show us. Oh, he got it digitally.
He got digitally.
Sorry, Tyler.
He'll get it.
I'll get it eventually.
But that was the
only
only thing you wanted to show?
I got the game for you. I was like,
that was the only thing you wanted to show?
This man, nah, bro. I'm gonna wait on the game, bro.
Nah, he got a fiance. He got a wife that loves him. So
I do.
So
shout out.
How many dishes you gotta wash to pay up for that?
Gotta do the dishes for a month, bro. It's worth it.
But also, he still ain't got that far in the game anyway. So
Nah, I'm taking my time.
He only passed the first part.
Yeah, I just got to where the Harry flashback.
Oh, where you're inside the school?
Yeah.
That was dope. Like when they made you ride the bike, like they make you ride the bike. They make me ride a bike. Wait, what? Like, okay. Next thing y'all gonna make me drive a car?
Like, I appreciated the flashback, but that was kind of boring. I was waiting for that to be over.
I enjoyed all that stuff. I did.
Story wise, I enjoyed it, but the actual gameplay of it, I was like, oh.
I can't relate.
Segments.
That was fun.
I hate segments like that in a Spider-Man game.
I can't relate.
So irritating.
I think people. I don't know if you were talking about that time. Like there's segments where you're like walking around, like exploring, and it feel like it took too long. I like some of that stuff. I mean, you can choose whether or not if you want to look at everything. So, I mean, I just did it just to
it got to a point where I just wasn't at one point. There was a part where
you just went straight to the
I was doing something with Miles and he literally said, she's like, oh, let me look around before I go to do this. I was like, no,
he said,
go do this thing, bro.
Is that the one you talking about? The one segment?
No, I think done it yet. Or maybe you have. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one. It's one.
Oh wait.
It's not a spoiler. Don't worry about
it. It's not a spoiler. I was about to say it, but I'm like, is it really a spoiler? No, it's not. I mean, it's just something.
It's a side mission.
It's a side mission.
Peter's got to clean up the house. He got to throw stuff in the trash and
see, they make you do stuff like that.
Fine, because it was early in the game, but you go from that to the stuff with Harry. I was like, oh my god, bro, come on.
Yep,
it might not be a 10 out of 10 for you. You talking like that?
It's a 9.5 for him.
It's a 9.5. It's a 9.
There's only a 9 out of 10 of those sequences.
9.8.
AJ, I never give you this. The Mary Jane sequences are better though, for sure.
I didn't hate the Mary Jane sequences in the first one, so that's all y'all. Well, I like the stealth mission.
Well,
stealth missions.
They're much improved. They're much improved in Spider-Man 2. If you liked it in there, you're gonna love them in this.
I'm looking forward to it
for sure. So yeah, you guys got any final thoughts before we end the stream?
No.
Yeah, I got one last thing. I got one last thing to say.
Go ahead.
Stealth missions.
Next week we will be doing a live watch along for Captain Marvel.
Oh, I will not be there for that.
I got it.
Yes, you will. It's okay.
I got it ready. I got it ready.
It's
you got the steelbook too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
You got the steelbook as well?
Yeah, it was $10 at Book Off.
Okay.
I think I bought this for like $12.99 at this replay.
I bought it brand new.
Oh, did you? Why would you do that?
Because
you have all the.
Because I have all the steelbooks.
I'm sorry.
So I kind of had no choice.
A $10 4K steelbook at Book Off. It's like finding gold. But yeah, we will be doing a live watch along for Captain Marvel next week in preparation for the Marvels, which comes out next week. Which is insane.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Well, no, it's next week. No.
It comes out the 10th.
Because next Tuesday is the 31st.
Yeah, it comes out the 10th.
Yep. So it'll be next week. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Point is, we're insanely close.
We are very close.
Doesn't feel like it.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
But We know whose fault that is.
I feel like the marketing is just not. Marvel. It's not there.
It's not. But
it's not there.
Marvel, and then when it bombs, they're gonna come out and be like, "Ooh, why did it bomb? What happened?" This is the same way when people said that Ant-Man was dookie. They were like, "Whoa, man, we thought we really made a good movie. What happened?"
Bro, with this one, you kind of almost have to like it, because it's like, if you don't, you're sexist. Like, like bro, if it's a good movie, it's a good movie.
It looks fun. The interaction with the characters looks interesting. I mean,
and it's not even going to be 2 hours, which is insane.
Yes, 145, something like that.
That's fucking
MCU's shortest film.
They're like, bro, this shit sucks. We're getting in and out.
Back it up.
We are not
Nia DaCosta. We'll see what Nia DaCosta can do.
Oh, an hour and 40. Is that that has to be one of the shortest superhero movies, period.
Yeah.
That's like true. Jonah Hex kind of timing, though.
Yeah.
Jonah Hex was like
Jonah Hex might be longer than that.
No. Jonah Hex is the hour and 21 minutes.
Oh.
With credits.
Oh.
Terrible.
Which is insane. Bro, Green Lantern was longer than that. The Marvels. It's longer than the Marvels.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Well, like I said, you guys enjoy watching Captain Marvel. I'll watch it on my own time. I won't watch it on the stream. And if I probably won't watch it.
You're not gonna watch, bro. You're not watching it on the stream. You're definitely not gonna watch it on your own time.
You might as well just watch it.
I'm not watching
bro.
it, bro.
Come on, bro.
I'll watch a recap.
Be with your Nerd Talk crew, bro. Come on now.
Okay. We gonna this guy stinks.
we gonna guilt him into it.
I'm all right, bro. I'll call you guys after the stream is done. I enjoyed that watch along. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. You guys are awesome. Shout out to all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Shout out to all our new Instagram followers. You guys are great as well.
Yeah, we hit 100.
We hit 100. So yeah, that's awesome. We need to hit the 100 on that subscribers as well. So yeah.
Make sure you hit that.
If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Trying to hit that 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We would love to hit that. So yeah. If you guys are not following AJ Reacts 2, definitely follow AJ Reacts 2 on YouTube, Instagram, all the social medias. Same with Mind of a Nerd. Follow him on Instagram. He has great reviews. Definitely check him out. And we're out on this one, you guys. Peace out.